Audio's on now.
Oh, Booty, you didn't hear any of that. Oh, audio's on?
Yeah.
Okay, good. But Cupcake didn't hear any of that. She's one of my players. I didn't know we were live.
Oh, you did, well, I just turned it on after you ended your
Good, yeah,
story.
good, yeah, good. I'm excited for that though. It's
I try to always tell you guys when it's actually on versus
Yeah, I
when
appreciate
it's
it. I
not.
actually have your stream pulled up. I just didn't have it on the tab, so I couldn't see you go live.
Should always have the Twitch tab open. What are you doing with your life?
Yeah, how are you gonna see my reactions to what you guys say 6 seconds after the fact?
I theater of the mind really. Like
Oh, you theater of the mind my face?
Well, yeah, sure, DM. Like I know that when I say a
I
joke,
guess.
it's gonna slay it. Like I know my jokes are all funny, so I just theater of the mind. You laughing your ass off. Like
Are they though?
Tasha's hideous style, because I know that my jokes are just S tier.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
I had a wall
style.
joke. I had a wall joke earlier that had Zind just silent laughing. Like that. See? He loves it. Remember the wall joke, Zind?
I remember.
Yeah, it was good, right?
Looking more silent laughing. Crazy.
Well, we were doing that. Me and Zach were doing that thing earlier where I was like, "Say nothing if you love my jokes," and he loves them. He just can't get enough of them. See? He gets it. Zach gets it. That's how he appreciates humor. Blank silence.
Cool. It is Shab's turn to do recap today.
All right.
Or
so
rather,
we were
chosen.
Yeah. So last session we were mostly traveling through El Swamp. If I recall, yeah, that's Spanish for the swamp. If I recall.
Sure it is.
Not really good at the Espanol. It took about 4 years of it. I can't speak a word. So we were traveling through the swamp, and I believe the DM made a dementia potion for Urluk. And if I recall, we talked with what was his name, and then we made it through the swamp to the wall that we're at now, which is I'm assuming the wall of Darkmire somewhere. And then I believe we were organizing a plan to figure out a way for Dobson. Dobson got up there to scout a bit. I think you said he had like a 10-second window where he could look around or something like that, or a minute window or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's been kind of doing a recon for us slightly. But I believe that we're essentially finding a way around the let's call it the camel in the room, which is how do we get a camel over a wall. And I think we were looking for like a weak part of the wall to come in because we learned that all the defenses are in the inside of the wall as if they're keeping something in, like a jail, I think you explained. So we might be able to find a weak point on the outside of the wall because they're not trying to keep things out really. Yeah. What else did we do? I think we went to Burger Rot, I think, as well, and we talked to. No. Where did we go? We talked to some of the Meiyerditch guys. I remember that might have been the session before last.
We stopped there on the way.
Okay. I believe I gave the body to them of the late great Ivandis, or the remains, whatever was remained, because Sliske has got no respect.
Imagine that, a necromancer with no respect for the dead.
Hey, he's a demigod.
That's weird.
You're gonna if you're. Well, he has respect for the dead. He's just not the same respect we have. He respects that it's free real estate.
That's free real estate.
Free real estate. I theater of the mind of you gesturing with your hand. I didn't have to watch stream.
I didn't even move my hand.
Yeah, but I pictured you doing.
I just said it. Okay, so haven't been in one. So we left off with I believe Dobson returning to the party after scouting invisibly getting some info about the wall, basically. It looks like you have a way that the party could probably get into the interior of the wall, but you don't for sure have an exit to the inside of the city through the opposite surface of the wall. There may be one, but you don't know.
Question:
So-
How tall is the wall again?
I think I said it was 30 feet.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Stephalos isn't terribly worried himself. That sounds like Misty Step territory.
Like,
really
be
need
right
to, like,
back, as
get
in
away.
like Zind is leaving, or like Dobson's taking another trip up the wall.
I think
That
that was his invoice.
Because that was S tier roleplay if he was planning on taking the wall. I think the biggest issue is how are we going to get me and Dermo safely through the city? Because I can pass without a trace us.
Well, it's not like you'll stick out.
Over. I'll pass without a trace. I mean, I can't disguise myself in anything that doesn't look like a quadrupedal fucking creature.
Very true. Not sure why you would pick that spell as a.
It
I
comes
mean,
with
I'm
the
a
subclass.
tricker. I'm a tricker.
As a-
cleric,
oh,
and
shit,
it's
that's
always
why.
Prepared.
That's
always-
why. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. I
Well,
can
why
make
didn't you
myself
just
look like a
prepare a
different-
different one?
I can make myself look like a different camel. I'm not the camel you're looking for.
Right? Somebody's gonna be like, "Wait, that's
Oh.
not the camel warrior from before."
Totally different.
Totally different camel warrior.
I mean, to be fair, I can make myself a foot shorter and like thin or fat or in between. I just can't change my actual form, like the basic arrangement of limbs. So I could be a unicorn. I could be, you know what I mean? Like, I could be a lot of things that have 4 legs and are the size of a camel. Roughly. A cow? Maybe, probably not a cow. A weird giraffe? I could be a weird giraffe. The possibilities are limited.
Are lintless.
I was gonna say limitless, but they're definitely limited.
Yeah, probably.
I'll find a way to trick somebody into thinking I'm not a camel, though. It will happen. We had a long rest, though.
Our scout is in the bathroom. Yeah,
Yeah, we're
you
waiting
did
on him.
before reaching the wall.
Cool.
Okay,
I
let
don't
me make sure I'm long
remember.
rested.
Yeah, I don't remember if I did. Let me look in chat. I think we might have. Yeah. No, wait, that was 2 weeks ago. Wait, where's the long rest from last session? I don't see a long rest from last session.
You could just do one.
Okay. I will get a spell slot back, and I'll be able to change my spell book up. Let's see.
As long as you didn't cast a spell
I think I cast
after reaching the wall. Just
Oh,
make
no,
sure
I
that
didn't.
you have
Yeah, I haven't.
that
I haven't.
sorted.
Nope, I haven't.
It might have only been Dobson that cast invisibility.
Yeah, I think the only thing I cast yesterday was Beacon of Hope to give a speech regarding the corpse. Remember?
Yeah.
And that was
That
more
was like 2 in-game weeks ago.
out of in-game weeks. Did we go back to Varrock after that? No, we didn't go to. No.
No, but look at how many circles it took to get here.
1, 2, 3, like a week. Oh yeah, like 10 days. Sheesh. I hate the swamp. Why do we
Actually-
spend so much time here, dude? This sucks. We need to talk about our pay with the king. It's not enough.
Yeah, you should probably go travel all the way back through the swamp again just to get another raise.
I mean, what, are we living here now? We're gonna have to leave the swamp, Zaid. Yeah, it's planned. So let's figure out what we're doing and get out of here. And then let's go
I think
bitch
the
about
group
it.
should, when I get level 5 spells, I think the group should really invest in buying me teleportation circle.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
no, that's like a no-brainer, my man. But you know, because
Yeah, because to make that decision, you gotta have no brain.
Well, I mean, the best I can do is a dimension door, and that's not gonna save us much time.
They'll save you like 2 minutes worth of walking slowly. For 2
Depending on
people.
if you
When you
teleport
say
through something.
walking slowly to Urluk, you mean regular speed?
Fair enough.
Actually, I'm the fastest one of all. I have 40 feet of movement. Y'all are slow.
Okay.
Dobson's definitely slow.
You didn't miss anything.
Yeah, we were waiting for you
Zach.
to scout.
Ah.
We took your be right back as you role playing that you ran up the wall. It was really well
Great
done.
roleplay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so
it
what
was
did you find?
Well, I found this this bottle, okay? And I turned it upside down, and it seems like it's like the, what is it, that vessel of infinite water, but it has coins instead.
Oh, cool. That seems pretty useless. You should throw that out and come back down.
I don't know, that seems pretty, like it could come in handy.
Well, we already have hands. I got more hands than I need. And if you come back down here, we'll have your hands too, so it'll be extra set of hands. Why don't you leave that useless bag of whatever? Metal's heavy. Just leave it up there.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd throw it back into the city.
Throw it back into the city, like the fucking heart of the ocean in the Titanic. Fucking Celine Dion playing while you eat a bag of coins. What does he see up there, DM?
Wait, why am I scouting again?
Because we're role playing it at this point. You said you'll be right back, and what did you reply with what you found on your trip to let us know that you found a way in but not through?
I came back to the party, and oh damn, yeah, no, I think that was right where we ended the session last time.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
I rejoined with the party, but I didn't explain what I found.
I do not believe you did.
No, yes, I did, and then we started talking about how we were what we wanted to how we wanted to try and get in, and my Dobson's suggestion was we can either try and get the camel into the wall here and find a door in the wall somewhere, or maybe we can try and find a different part of the wall that has an easier way in if we want to go up and down the wall, spend some time going up and down the wall.
Oh, I do remember that. We were talking about going up and down because we were talking about the direction, how long the wall goes in each direction. Yep, I remember that now.
It goes in every
DM
direction.
Right, that was the joke we made. It says it goes in every direction. I'm like, I think you're thinking of
It's an infinite plane.
I think you're thinking of a room, DM. If I recall, I made a joke to that effect. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Do we want to keep looking down this wall for? I mean, that's not a bad idea. I know that with an A-root and a camel warrior, we're gonna need to find a rather forgiving break in the wall. I'm okay with searching for it. I know that there's sentries on the wall that are mostly looking in. No? Was that not confirmed?
I don't know that was specifically confirmed.
Okay.
Not the direction they're looking in now.
Okay. Just their defenses are on the inside of the wall is all we claimed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, we can burn some spell slots and get you in.
I mean, I was saying you might have been in the bathroom, but I had said that there's a combination of things we can do, but I can go ahead and put Pass Without a Trace on us, which will give us, benefit of the doubt rather on any stealth checks. And I can also, I believe I put Blessing the Trickster on you to give you advantage because you're the you're the slippery glue that keeps our team together here, Mr. Scout. So yeah, that's where we're at. I think I don't have. Do I have Invoke Duplicity? Yeah, I should have the ability to Cloak of Shadows now. Yes, I do. I'm 6th level. Beautiful. So I can go invisible. So it's just a matter of can we turn Dermo invisible? I think Danny said that he does have.
Yeah, I innately have
invisibility. Can you put that on Dermo, or does it have to be on yourself?
If touch.
Cool. Mine has to be on me.
Oh,
so I can cover. Yeah, Cloak of Shadows has to be on me. But I can go invisible, and then if you can turn Dermo invisible, it's just a matter of getting a person and half a size person in through the wall without being seen. which I think is a good plan. Because I don't need to have concentration on my Cloak of Shadows. I can still upkeep the Pass Without a Trace and be invisible. So all they're going to see is our footprints, really, and whatever gases come out of our bodies.
Which I'm pretty sure Pass Without Trace hides footprints specifically. In like part of the way it makes you stealthy.
I believe that it doesn't. We can't be tracked by anything besides magical means, if I recall. But yeah, I do. I think you're right.
Tracking footprints sounds like a non-magical way of tracking you. You know.
I mean, there's a magical way of tracking footprints. Just there's a bunch of other ways to not be seen too. But that's the best I got.
It's not bad.
Sort of like going in there guns blazing, which I'm not for.
I think between you guys being invisible, well, here's the thing. It's a matter of have we found an entrance way into the wall? It seems like a solid wall with no like doors in, correct?
Well, we haven't
so
really
far that's
explored
what
very...
you've seen. You've walked I think like 2 or 3 miles down the wall so far.
Give me a few hours to change out my prepared spells.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I could I actually have a spell that might be very helpful for the situation. It's called Animate Blood. I essentially can make beads of blood and see through them. I can toss them over the wall, and I can have them walk with us, so I can get an idea of what the inside looks like as we're walking.
Can't you just do that with a bird?
The bird is something that's visible, though. Like, a vampire can be like, oh, look, a bird, eat it.
Big brain. Know? Yeah, but what if he sees the blood and he's like, ooh, a snack?
Like, it's like a tiny bead of blood. That's a lot less noticeable than an owl.
But
yeah,
like,
right.
in
no,
my
you guys
mind,
want to know something stupid?
Cast invisibility on the bead of blood.
I had gentle repose prepared the day that Ivantis got reanimated. I totally could have. Oh, I totally could have gentle reposed him. I just unprepared it, realizing I had it. That sucks. Oh well. Whatever. 10 days we could have had to save.
August, he just texted me. He said, sorry for the last minute heads up. He's still at work. Go ahead and play without me.
Yeah.
They got some work project that they had to stay late for or something.
Okay. We'll play without him. How's that sound?
Even better, instead of blowing a 3rd level spell slot for a bunch of beads of blood, why don't I just use my free once a day invisibility to make my bird invisible?
Yeah, wait a minute. That would be
Oh, this spell sucks. Why would I ever prepare it?
What, the blood one?
Yeah, and by the way, if the vampires do eat it, I can make the blood beads explode. So that is the benefit.
Big brain.
That's actually smart as fuck.
Is that just like a reskin of clairvoyance?
No, here, let me post it.
Or Arcane Eye?
No, it's so much worse than Arcane Eye. Hold on.
Really?
I wish it was Blood Arcane Eye.
Arcane Eye is 4th level, to be fair.
Clairvoyance is
this,
level spell,
this
though, I think,
eats
right?
15 of my health.
Keep that in mind. What I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's the one where you put a sensor somewhere for like 10 minutes, right? Somewhere you know. Yeah.
You animate. For every 3 you make a droplet. You can move it 120 feet of you. Speed. Climbing speed.
Yeah, because they roll up wall.
Right. You can see and hear from the thing. Additionally, you can use your action to make it explode necrotic damage. That's actually quite a bit of necrotic damage, but I think can you only do 1 at a time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Okay. It's kind of okay. Is this 3rd? Yeah, 3rd level.
Well, hold on. Where's the duration?
I don't know. Did you copy it down?
If I did. Let me go into details.
I have Spirit Guardian. Yeah, I don't take that off prepare, yeah. I think I'm definitely going to get some mileage
I don't think you copied it down, so you have to go look in the book and put that in there.
Well, because here's the thing. I can't move them if they're not within 120 feet, but technically I can still see through them if they're farther than 120 feet.
Correct.
So that's the benefit. I plant them somewhere and then I can just... Yeah. Okay.
As long as they
I-
last more than like 10 minutes, that gives you quite a lot of extra.
That could be really good for
utility.
actually spying. Yeah,
Yeah.
hold on. I think I just needed to talk about it out loud and trash talk it in order to actually see how good it is.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So I've never used this spell to get through a wall. I usually blend in with one when I use it. But if to meld into stone, if it's a wall that has a side on the other that is clear, if it's small enough for me to fit in, would I be able to meld into one side and meld out of the other?
You step into a object large enough to contain your body. Using your movement, you step into the stone. A point you can touch.
As I say, rules is written here. It doesn't look like it doesn't say I have to walk out of the same spot I enter.
It says you can use your movement to leave the stone where you entered it.
Oh yeah, in the spelling. Okay.
So unfortunately, no. That definitely goes into the realm of stone shape. I would think it's like the primary use of that spell.
Would mold earth work for that or whatever it is?
Mold earth only works on loose terrain, not like rock. I think
A rock wall.
It's
no, not move
just
earth. Mold earth.
Mold earth.
Is
Yeah.
it not on our list?
It's concentration
mine.
10 minutes, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not a spell that I play with that much.
Wait, animate blood is 10 minutes?
Yeah.
That's not that great.
It's a bonus action to cast it.
Oh, okay.
But still, like, it's still not. I
But
don't
why
think
would
that
you ever
takes it.
cast this as a bonus action? I feel like
I
you
don't know.
wouldn't use this in combat. That's kind of useless, it being a bonus action anyway.
And concentration? Ugh.
Alright, what's the plan?
So are we not going to explore more of the wall before
Yeah,
we try
I
and
think
get
that's the
inside?
plan. I'm down for that still. Let's find the best possible place we can without wasting too much time, and then at least get into the wall, and that way we have a spot inside the wall we can walk through and figure out, right? Because we can always get out where we come in. It's just not going to be on the inside of the wall. It'll be back on the outside if we have to. We should be looking for a way out right now, really. You know what I mean? Like an escape. We should be building an escape path, pretty much, is what Erlich would be saying. We should be figuring out breadcrumbs, you know what I mean, to get out of here. I don't know this area very well. Neither do you.
Are we in a hurry?
No. I do not believe there is much of a hurry at all. Says I'm but a few days from dying, so who really knows?
I mean, does anybody have a shovel?
Oh, actually, let me look. I think that's big enough for me to carry on me. I think I do.
We could just dig under.
I don't. Dig under? Weaponized stupidity from Dobson. I love it.
That is a very cave goblin approach.
super
Yeah.
super
Wait a
dorkish.
minute.
It took me a second to process that. That was the most dorkish
It's like,
shit
oh
ever.
yeah, I'm a cave goblin. I totally forgot about
We
that.
tried like
Shit
just getting a
thing
pickaxe
ever.
and going for it. Like, I love that.
You definitely could try.
None of us have the strength, Gian.
Now, will
I'd like the minor illusion
Also-
of pickaxe over my shoulder.
will the marshy terrain allow it? That is another question that.
Yeah,
is
how's
left to
this
be
wall not
answered.
sunk into the swamp?
It's got a really deep foundation.
How's that not sunk into the swamp? Same question, just prolonging the answer.
Yeah, I think the battle plan is, you know what's longer than 10 minutes? An hour. So I only cast Invisibility, a spell that lasts an hour,
Cool.
and I only do it on my bird, and have my bird fly above the wall to kind of like look on the inside to see if it notices anything of importance on the inside as we're walking along the outside.
Okay.
And I guess we can just like head south until we hit the coast.
Okay.
I guess, like, because we know. remind me. We know the difference between Darkmire and Meiyerditch, correct?
Yep.
Because of the Berg people told us.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we know up is like important vampire people, and down is not. So ideally, where we're trying to go to, the other Meiyerki are in the down section. So it makes no sense to explore the upper part of the wall.
I'm just the Rayman meme with Patrick makes sense to me, I guess. Like I don't know, like I don't want to travel more than I have to. So let's do that. Let's go south. We know dangerous is north, and south is probably safer, right?
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
like staying on the same kind of longitudinal line as the Meiyerki, right? Like where they were, kind of. We're just going east.
You headed directly east from Berg, yeah.
Yeah, so we know that like if we go south, how about Urluk is going to mark the wall here to kind of symbolize where we showed up, so that we know we don't want to travel further north than that if we do
Sure.
decide to come back. I'm gonna splash some red hot sauce on the wall because I doubt there's anything red in a vampire country.
Like blood. I don't know.
Yeah, but I doubt that the outside of the wall has much of it, so it probably wouldn't be thought of too much, but I would know. Is this wall covered in red blood or red hot sauce, DM? Is this sticking out?
Not that you can see.
Cool, it sticks out then. But it's not weird because it's red just like everything else inside the city, so no one would think too much of it. No?
No,
DM,
The
thoughts?
vampire's gonna come down and be like, look, a snack. And it's gonna lick it. And it's gonna be like, this is
Yeah.
spicy. Who put spicy blood on my wall?
I mean, yeah, they probably would smell the hot sauce, but you're forgetting that I'm not the smartest. I have good ideas, but they need to be performed a little better.
Yeah, I'm not the smartest either. It's fine.
The idea is sound, but the technique is wrong.
Okay. Yeah, you can make a mark that seems subtle enough.
Yeah, I'll make what looks like a small circle with a plus sign inside of it. Using the hot sauce in my finger.
Okay.
If you don't know what that looks like,
Kind of looks like the zero symbol.
or look, I'll give you a little wink. I'll say, I think he'd approve of me putting it here.
I don't know. With you having it tilt sideways, it kind of looks more like the Seradomin symbol right now.
I'll tilt my head and damn it. I'll minor illusion it to make it purple.
Okay.
Say, now it's not. I'm waiting for the snarky remark.
Nah.
Okay.
We're saving our snarky remarks for when we need them.
Yeah, we got a whole vampire campaign to play. We got plenty of snarky remarks, right? So we're traveling south.
Okay. So, I need a I want a stealth check for the bird.
Would Striggy have been down with us when I did Pass Without a Trace?
Maybe. I think you have to
Yeah,
stay
you would've-
in the area.
Yeah, you have
though.
to stay in the bubble to have its benefits.
He would still get the benefit as he flew up, though, which would be probably the most critical time, as flying up would be at eye level with the wall now. He would lose the buff as he got over, because it's, what, 60
I mean,
feet?
so it's like within 30 feet.
Yeah,
of
he'd
the person.
be stealthy until he got up in the air a fair bit, is what I was thinking.
I mean, the wall is only 30 feet high, so even at height with the top of the wall, he'd be getting outside of the range.
Now,
I mean-
GM,
Yeah.
I'd like to make a point.
Yeah.
Owls, when they fly, are virtually soundless,
Uh-huh.
and he's invisible. So, like, he's virtually undetectable. You know.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah,
Oh,
he is invisible.
Good,
I
then that
forgot you
should be
put that-
reflected in his stealth bonus.
forgot that you made him invisible.
Okay. Alright. So, Striggy goes and flies up there. And after a few minutes, he will notice one of the Vyres walking along the top of the wall, kind of like look up in his general direction, cock its head, and then go back to its patrolling.
Noted. Do we see that, or I guess he would see that through Striggy's
I think
eyes,
only Striggy would see it, and he, I'm assuming he usually tells Zephylos if anything that he notices.
right? I thought Zephylos could
Yeah.
see through him to 120 feet.
If he's actively trying to do that, yes.
Oh, okay.
But it's not the default sort
gotcha.
of mode
Correct.
of operation.
I'll every once in a while look through Striggy's eyes just so I can get a visual of
Yeah.
what we're dealing with. But like,
Sure.
I'm doing it sprinkled in there, like for
Yeah.
a few seconds here and there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
So-
traveling along the wall to the south, let's see. Striggy can start to get a view of a little bit of the city, even though it's foggy. He can't see too far. Inside, he would be able to see very, very run down and tightly packed buildings made mostly of old rotting wood. And he'll also be able to keep a bit of a good eye on the wall itself and where the Vyres are. Going south along the wall, the party will be keeping an eye open for any possible entrances. And after a couple more miles to the south, you'll start to hear the noise of the sea crashing against the shore, possibly before you can see it due to the light fog in the area. And so it would seem that you got pretty close to the ocean now.
You smell it first, probably?
I don't know. I've never really noticed the smell of the ocean personally.
Have you lived
To
by
be
an ocean?
honest. No, but I've been to one.
Right.
It depends on where you are, really. Like if there's
And what time of year and how hot it is, really. But
and also where the what the tide is at.
yeah, that's why I asked if we were
Cool.
smelling it, because we'd probably start smelling what it'd be the Caribbean Sea, wouldn't it?
I mean, not really. Like the Caribbean is like all the way, like over by the river.
I mean, doesn't that kind of bleed into this area though? It's like just south of here, technically.
Not really. It's more like southwest, I think.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's like closer to south of Varrock than this east, I guess.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. It's
I mean, yeah, you're like a whole country to the east of.
yeah. Well, kingdom really
the
is bigger
river.
than bigger than the country. But yeah. So no smell of the ocean, but we get that we can see it.
Uh huh.
Okay. Does it go
So-
ocean in every direction?
So the coastline is east to west here, roughly. You can see that the wall extends into the into the water a good distance, probably to try to prevent people from just swimming, swimming around it.
Yeah.
So probably would not be easy to swim around it, but maybe someone that was like a particularly good swimmer could do it, or if you had a boat or something. That's assuming that you don't get spotted before you make it around, though.
As we see that, I'll suggest to Dobson, I'll say, do you think it's possible that the security on this side of the wall is weaker than, say, in the center, where they might be seeing more people coming in? Or trying to come in? I doubt anyone's coming all the way to the sea line trying to get into the southern point of the city to sneak all the way into the northern parts.
That seems logical.
Should we check on top for security? I'll look up the wall as we're talking.
Isn't the bird up there?
Yeah, I'm like looking up the wall still.
He should still be there.
I'll look through Striggy Senses at this point and kind of see what the southern point security kind of looks like.
Okay, make a perception for him.
Excellent. Do you know that owls have some of the best vision, GM?
No way.
I hope that's represented in its perception check.
actually has keen sight, so it
Dan-
does actually have advantage.
Wait,
Dan
hold on.
trying to argue that it would have better stealth than what's already in the stat block, which has really good stealth.
Wait, who has good perception?
Not me.
Who?
Don't mind
Who?
my pings, I'm throwing the dice around.
Who?
Let's see. Perception, 16. That's pretty good. So this area that extends into the water is pretty much just as well patrolled as the rest of the area, it seems. They probably know that people would try to just swim around the wall, even if it was dangerous, swimming relatively deep into the ocean. So they probably know that people will try to swim out that way because it is being patrolled. The density of the patrol here is maybe I don't know, about the same as what you might have spotted for the rest of the wall. If you spend some time, you might be able to do a similar thing to before, where you can try to look for an opening in which you could sneak by more easily.
DM, while we get to so I know that a lot of fixtures, specifically speaking, things like walls, even more specifically things like the Great Wall of China, the end caps have more flourish designs, so to speak, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not as wall based. They're a little more architecturally pleasing to kind of. Does this wall have an end cap like that? Is it just plain? Does it just stop like a wall, or does it have like a little bit of a figurehead on the end? Or
yeah, it would have like a square, kind of, not like a tower. What do you call, like the structure that a medieval wall has? Like a rook.
Oh.
Sort of structure that's like a little taller, and square.
Yeah, I mean,
much like I don't know how well you can see it from the fog of war, but there is like a tower, a short tower at the end of it,
tower.
like what you can see on the map here. Yeah.
Okay, so there's like a fire to be lit to alert the people of Gondor that aid is coming.
Maybe.
Okay.
No, we didn't do all fired up.
But anyway, that structure is at the yeah, we did not. That structure is at the end of the wall, which is a significant distance into the water.
I don't know how much we know of what this city is, what it holds, when it was built, who built it, and why it's containing the things it contains, or what those things might be. I don't know how much of that we know. So I'd like to inspect the end of this wall here to see if I can somehow defer the stone cunning, the masonry, any kind of architectural design historically, as I've traveled and seen things of various styles. We know likely they're vampiric, but I don't know much.
You can make a history check.
I can sure try, DM.
So, the wall appears to be of, I guess you would say, post-God Wars construction, so it's pretty old, but not like super duper like beginning of the planet ancient. It looks like the construction is kind of like not like really crummy, but it was like you can tell by some of the craftsmanship that this was probably constructed by forced labor.
Okay, I get you. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind, and I'm also going to start looking for shallow graves around the base of the wall, as I know that's historically a thing people did with expended slaves. They would just bury them near the project. Examples being Egyptians, Romans, and I believe some Viking cultures or Scandinavian cultures. Slavers.
So
anyone who's slavered, buried there, it's just cleaner to put them in a mass grave when they're done being worked to death, right?
Having not thought of that at all before, I'm actually going to say that you don't see anything like that, really.
Okay, so they're burying their bodies somewhere else, is what Erlich would see, and Erlich would express how sometimes in big projects like this, we often see that there is mass graves or burials near the project to discard of the expended, I'll air quote, expended workers, I'll say. And to keep an eye open for any shallow graves, potentially we could talk with them to get some intel.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch, but I knew Erlich knows a little bit, just doesn't know how to get it right. He's just trying to figure it out. The Speak with Dead has seemed to work so far, and I know that Sliske is a big fan of it. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye open for that, and I will. If Striggy's in eye shot, I'll pop a. Or is he gone? Is Striggy still gone? Where's Striggy?
Invisible.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'll share with what I saw with everyone. I'll say, security is pretty tightly packed here as well as anywhere. Again, we can try to see if there's any openings that can be exploited, but all in all, no clear solution. Now again, I can always just...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I can just misty step up, drop a rope, and we can climb over wall underpass without trace, and we can try to jump from rooftop to rooftop, but that seems like a very outlandish idea.
Climb over. You're saying that like Erlich doesn't have -2 strength modifier, and you're asking him to do a 30-foot vertical climb. With no belay, by the way. It's just we're throwing a rope. There's no like fixture up there to. I'm a heavy camel. How much do I weigh?
Well, there's probably
850 pounds.
flagstone.
DM, what's the test on a rope? Less than 850 pounds?
I don't know.
Do we have a
hempen rope, Jim?
Do we need to build some kind of a pulley system, Zephylos? We have a goblin. I'm sure you could tech it out. You want to make a pulley system to get me up this wall, Dobson? Might as well build a workshop right here at the base of the wall.
Why don't you just get level 7 and then learn Dimension Door?
Great idea. DM, can you level us up real quick and we can take a long rest? I mean, what did you want me to say to that?
I'm looking to see what weight I put as Thanatos being. It might be like the 850 that you said.
Yeah, like I said, I put 850, so it's probably.
Oh yeah, it's between 800 and 1,200 pounds.
Yeah, and I'm a like I said, I'm a frail old man. If I was much more muscular, I'd be closer to that 1K number.
The one like little racial nerf that nobody thinks about for certain races is the ones that are really heavy.
Mm-hmm. It's all fun and games when you're throwing a gnome or a goblin over a 30-foot wall, but when you're trying to bring an Uxthanatos up one with a rope, it's not so funny anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's I'm trying to find the other one. Wait.
Erlich will express his disinterest in being carried up this wall by the. Don't take this the wrong way. The three of you. I feel like you guys took that the wrong way.
Nah.
It's all fun and games until someone brings their 1,500-pound Sarket into the party. Honestly, those numbers are probably way too low. But I didn't want to make them like ludicrously high that people would be like, "Oh, you break through the floor," when they're just walking in a random building.
You put a weight big enough, then now you have to start considering, can it be shoved? And what is the strength that needs to be shoved? And now you're looking at a whole different mechanic too, right? What's the strength you need to push 1,000 pounds of
I think I might have gotten rid of it, but I think originally the cat had a I gave them like advantage against shoving or something, but I removed it because I had something else I wanted to give them. But they have athletics anyway. I guess that helps.
Well, it's especially difficult for me to climb this, so Zephylos, if we can find a way in, I have a way to get on the other side of a wall. Even if we can see the smallest crack on the other side of the wall, I can get across it. So I'll just blink. I'll blink across it. I'll say, as long as I can see where I'm going. Yeah, thanks, Dragon, for reminding
There's
me.
the
Yeah, reminding
concerning
me
bit of
how.
information.
Thanks for reminding me how inconvenient I chose this. I chose to be, but yeah, we're having fun.
If you don't mind going over the wall first, I can make you fly over.
Yeah, he's got catapult.
Hmm. Would it be a camel pult at that point?
Does he have fly?
I'm not a cat.
Oh, he does have fly. Just make him fly.
Yeah, there you go. I'll believe that when camels
Someone
fly.
make him fly, and someone else make him invisible. Done.
I can make me invisible. Someone make
Invisible
me
flying camel.
fly. Okay. Yeah, I'm here for it. Are we getting ridiculous? Because if you go invisible, the things you carry are invisible too, right? Can I carry Dobson? And just fly off holding him? Fly off holding him in my arms? And follow up, DM, if he doesn't get to go invisible, how fucking funny would it be for an invisible camel to be carrying a floating goblin this far south?
It would be funny.
If anything, if we instigate a combat, I guarantee you those vamps are going to be surprised.
They probably are.
It's a win-win-win-win, because even if we die, we all get to roll new characters.
True.
And somewhere, there's a vampire with a very unique story to tell. God, this is so boring. I've been on this guard ship for 300 years. Yeah, well, last week...
Last week there was this flying goblin.
I was on ocean duty, down by the coast, and I
Yeah.
saw some crazy shit.
Man, I hate working by the docks. That sucks. It's so humid over there. I'm always sweating.
I swear this goblin stared me right in my soul. He looked me right in the eyes and he said, "What are you?" Like he didn't fucking know.
Can I draw a picture of you?
Okay, you're making that up. No one in this area doesn't know what a vampire is. And what the fuck's a goblin? Right? Which wouldn't be over here at all. Alright, what's our plan? I'm still down for looking for a crack in the wall and then I'm gonna blink through it pretty much. I like that over flying invisible camel.
Let's see. Would you find a crack that goes through both layers?
No, because
Maybe,
if we
but
can get through one layer
the
and be on
wall.
the inside, I would just have to see a small crack where I can visualize.
Yeah, so
the
you
other
could
side.
probably... Actually, yeah, you could probably go
Blink.
looking for a crack in the wall to get to the inside.
Yeah.
And then go looking for another one to get to the... past the interior.
Yes. So that's a job for
Actually,
our
yeah, that
dodge.
wouldn't be that hard for you to do.
No. There's about
Probably.
there's about a half dozen ways for me to get through this or over this wall. And I don't hate the flying idea if I can carry Dobson with me.
You could.
Because I'm carrying him, right? Does Striggy see anything on the on the top of the guard wall here?
I don't know.
The occasional patrol.
What's the gap in time? Would we have enough like we had last time to figure out?
You don't know yet. You haven't studied it yet. I need,
Yeah, I'm down to wait 10
I
minutes.
think I
and
made Dermo do a perception last time for that, so if I can get a perception specifically for that, then I will describe it.
Striggy?
Yeah,
I
from
can't see it.
Striggy.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
see over the wall.
Okay, let me post that. A second.
I heard owls have like really good sense of sight.
I wonder if that's reflected in
their roll.
in their proficiencies. Oh, apparently not.
Yeah, Jim, I think we should buff the owl perception.
Yeah, Owl definitely needs advantage and more than +2, for sure.
We were just
So
talking about how good an owl was, and he rolled a 1 and a 5.
I need to flip a coin.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay, so Striggy studies the patterns for a while, and it seems like every 20 minutes there's about a 30-second gap in which you could quickly run up to the wall and like teleport past it, or like just do the like running across the top. Maybe if you were invisible or something, you could approach it stealthily. But you got a
You know
30
what's a
second
cool
gap
guy?
every once in a while.
I can use Striggy to actually teleport through the wall because if I see through Striggy's senses and get a bird eye view, I can technically see the point where I want to teleport.
Big brain.
But it doesn't help with the fucking camel.
You know what? I didn't think I was gonna take offense to that, but I take offense to that, Cephlos. When
Oh,
we
that's
say
Dan.
when we say fucking camel, are we saying that in a derogatory way? Or are we saying that in a literal sense where Urluk has likely sired many young camels?
I don't want to think of Urlok firing.
Because Urluk could break the punji out right now if he wants to practice. He doesn't have an issue with dying here.
At the punji.
Anyway. Yeah, no, the problem here is the fucking camel, and that's why we're at this wall still trying to figure out how to get through it. Dobson's not an issue at all. Dermo's half the issue the camel is, and the camel is obviously twice the issue the Dermo is. So, let's get through it somehow. I'm like looking through the possibilities, and I think that the blinking or the invisible flying with Dobson might be most practical. I just don't want to fly.
Blinking Misty Step.
No, my blink is literally blink. I can blink to a spot that I can see, 10 feet away from where I vanished. So I don't think this wall's 10 feet thick, is it?
It's
No.
20 feet thick.
Right. So if I can peek my eye through a crack on the interior wall and see a space on the other side, and it's not 10 feet, I can blink, and if I roll an 11 or higher, I can show up on the other side of the wall.
Oh, yeah, because Blink lets you move, like, what is it, like 10 feet?
I go, yeah, exactly. You can skip through walls, essentially, is how I'll use it.
True, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Misty Step or something.
No, Misty Step, I would have to see a clean shot. I mean, I guess I could. I'd have to be on the inside of the wall, I guess, already. It'd be better to do that.
You'd need to cast it once for each jump.
Well, if I can't get into... Blink I can use what? I can do like 10 different blinks, because every 6 seconds I blink again, right? For a minute.
Well, you've got a 50% chance, but yeah, you're basically guaranteed to get
so you're guaranteed 5 free jumps. Yeah, and I can't see anything more than 60 feet away, which is fine. But while I'm in the ethereal plane, I can still see 60 feet away. They just can't see me. My other idea that I had, Danny, and maybe this is like for later on, is we figure out some kind of small little carrier pigeon harness for Striggy. Or we can put a nice little, let's say, a glass eye for seeing. And then we can start seeing more stuff. Future Striggy, you know what I mean? Does Striggy want a harness? Or an ankle?
I don't think Striggy wants a harness, no.
I was gonna say, what do the carrier pigeons have little anklets, right? That's what it is. The anklets, right? Where they put the messages. You guys don't want a battle pigeon? No? Okay.
Sorry, I'm just looking through my character sheet to see if I
Yeah,
have
that's what I was doing too. I
answers.
think the invisibility thing will use the least amount of resources.
I already did that on Striggy, so I'm just...
Oh, right.
Yeah. So if you want to make me fly, Dobson, I'll get us invisible and carry you, and I can get us at least over the wall.
Okay.
Because I get a flying speed equal to my walk speed, correct?
Fly speed of 60 feet.
Oh, that's better than my movement speed. So I can get over the wall, across the wall, and likely almost down the wall on the other side in one turn. DM. I'll ask Dobson how thick the wall is, because I haven't seen it.
Flying, you would just barely be able to get up and down. Well, no, if you dash though.
Yeah,
if you dashed, you could do 40 up, 40 over, 40 down. So yeah, in 6 seconds you could conceivably get across it.
Question, Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
has Urluk completed Desert Treasure?
I had that. So DM, I had that question too because I am Zerosian. I'm from the desert, and I wanted to eventually tweak some of my spells to do ancient stuff, like how Danny has it with his, because it's sick. But yeah,
Well,
I
'cause
mean,
here-
you
I have a
can
stupid
flavor
idea.
anything however you want.
smoke stuff. I wanted smoke spells and stuff.
But do you want mirrors?
No, because I already do that with I control mirages, which is pretty much most of a mirror, anyways.
Oh, okay.
No, because
Yeah. The
I have
only
a
difference-
really convoluted plan.
These rage instead of row. You know what I mean? What's your plan, Danny?
Okay, it's very convoluted.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like any plan you've given before.
I'm just looking at Xanathar's rules, and I'm pretty sure that's the rules we use for crafting scrolls.
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Animate Blood, the one that lets you like see through blood,
Mm-hmm.
is also a cleric spell.
Mm.
Is it a domain?
That's why I'm
specific?
asking if technically no, it's just
I
generic
mean,
cleric.
well, isn't that like a hemomancy specific thing? Like that's a it's
It
like a
is
whole
hemomancy
subclass thing.
So that's why I was asking if he's completed Desert Treasure. Does he have access to blood magic? If he
I
had
would
a
like
scroll?
I would like to imagine I have, but no, Urluk probably wouldn't be focused on that. He's more worried about collecting powerful relics from the past.
Because the overall idea is if I have enough money on me, and if the rules say it doesn't take too much time, I could write a scroll of Animate Blood. He could cast it, see through the blood, and then blink.
I mean, that's fucking sick as shit if we work it like that. DM?
So I think I would probably allow that in this case. I don't want to like open the door to the like the
Possibility of
homebrew
doing it for everything.
like yeah, I don't want to open the door for like anyone who is just a Zerosian character that's a
Let's-
caster to have like the homebrew.
How about let's say
like,
no
extra
on it for
spells,
now? Let's say
but,
no on it for now, and later on you find a way for us to be able to go on a mini quest or a side arc where we get some kind of Zerosian power like that lets us.
Well, the
Okay.
point that I was going towards is like, I guess I would probably allow you to use a scroll for it. I don't know. At least then it's like,
Time
Limited
and
in some
gold
way.
gated. Yeah, time and gold gated.
yeah.
That's fair. I'd also be down for some kind of Zerosian.
It's also a creative idea, so I want to reward
I do.
that.
I do think it was creative as well, Danny.
So I would let you do that, yes.
Well, I'm in Xanathar's now. I'm just quickly looking at how much time it would take to make a third
Yeah,
level
I think
spell
like
scroll.
scrolls are like super expensive to make though.
Yeah, they are.
Might
They shouldn't be
not
terribly.
be worth it. Let's see.
I know making a magic item is fucking expensive, but I think a normal scroll is
Yeah, it is.
doable.
I use Xanathars for magic item creation because my party fucking always tries to make everything.
5-minute scroll. Third level takes a week and 500 gold. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry,
Hey.
gamers.
Yeah,
Sorry, gamers.
I
We
mean,
can't have
okay.
any fun
You know-
crafting in this game.
if he makes it okay though, it does give a nice gate. You know, like it's got a weak time gate, so like you can't just punch him out and abuse
Right.
him. We'd have to be smart with what we did and what we made and how we
Mhm.
used him.
All right. Well,
Put it in the good idea journal for now. When we get back to the city for a couple weeks, we'll punch one or two of those bad boys out. I'll give you some gold. But for now, we'll go with the.
Oh wait, hold on.
Hmm.
Hold on.
I'm
Holding.
I'm
Holding?
holding it.
Holding.
In my inventory, I knew I had an answer somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a shovel.
Still holding.
I have a scroll case.
He's holding
If I
his shovel.
open this scroll case, that's not the right scroll case.
Mm-hmm.
What's in your
Still-
scroll case?
Still holding.
Spell scrolls. Here we go. I have. Oh, I thought I had another one. Never mind. Well,
DM.
I-
Another
Bro,
idea. DM.
I
Another
held
idea.
so much for that.
DM.
They're,
Hold on. I got something. We go with the flying camel idea, but
Yeah.
Zephylos is not invisible. I disguise kit him to look like Van Strum, and then we have him flying over, and we say, "Hey, you guys are relieved of duty." Go. There's a there's
Okay. New
there's another wall that needs your attention. Go check it out.
New idea, okay? Mess
Yeah,
kit.
we're holding. mess kit. Even worse, it's like a disguise kit, but for eating. I love it.
It's for making messes.
So for context, what I was going to say is there's a blood spell called Blood Rope, where essentially it's like you're like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Like, get over
Yeah.
here. So I could have gone onto the roof and just like pulled him up, but no, the
Yeah.
spell that I have a scroll of is Blood Whip, which is completely different than Blood
yeah.
Rope.
I think I remember I gave you 1 or 2 scrolls, and you were like, "This is trash."
No, you gave me Blood Whip, which is the trash one.
Yeah.
Blood
yeah.
Rope, significantly better, but still not good enough for me to want to take with my normal level up. Because I Misty Step. Like, everything, all of like the Spider-Manning you can do with your blood, it's like, I could just teleport, you know? But yeah, no, so that's where I was going with that, but no. I think we should just invisible flying camel and call it a day.
I agree.
Alright, make yourself invisible. Dobson, I want to make you and myself invisible. You ready?
I think if I'm carrying Dobson, he is invisible, is what we decided.
Oh, true. Sorry, I'll make Dermo
it's at the disadvantage
Uh.
of me. I'm just not able to do anything besides carry him, pretty much. Right? Or did we say that he's not invisible, DM?
I don't think he would be invisible unless you like.
Put it inside of
that's-
a bag. I was gonna say, if he's
Yeah,
if
but that
I'm
would be very
carrying him-
easy to do.
Yeah, because he's small and I
But
literally have a
he's not
saddle bag.
But like, he's not an object.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty sure
mean-
it's objects you're carrying, and that would mean
Yeah.
he has to be unconscious.
Fine,
So-
we'll knock him out.
No. No.
I don't think that's your decision, DM. You're a non-partial third-party member of this campaign. I'm gonna knock the goblin out, I think, and we're gonna
You know
carry
what?
it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, try.
I think in order to be an object, it would
You have to be
Dobson
dead.
would have
He
to
would
be a
have to be
corpse.
dead.
We have to. No, I think for you to be an object, I have to use you like one.
Don't worry, we'll revivify you. I promise.
That's why we got the diamond, right?
You know,
remember I took the diamond money from you guys? That's what's paying off already. Let's knock him out.
Gonna
get
use
him
it
on
just
the-
to get over a wall once.
No. If you're gonna kill them, you stick them in a bag of holding, and then.
All right,
take
we're gonna
them
go
back.
ahead and
What the hell is a
hammer.
bag of holding?
Let's go ahead and hammer. Oh, there's my crit, of course.
Bro, the nat 20 for 18.
Ouch.
The nat 20 for 18. My best roll all night, guys. You'll see me take a swing to knock him out. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do the invisible thing and go over the wall. I think
Alright.
that is our best plan. I'm tired of talking
So
about it.
you could, he's small enough. You could like fit him under a cloak or like in a big saddlebag or something. Specifically because he's a goblin, I wouldn't let you do this with anybody else.
I mean, a gnome maybe?
Okay.
Anyone else in the party.
Here's the final plan.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to, really, your channel divinity is becoming invisible for one fucking turn. That's so stupid.
Yeah, but I can get over the wall.
It's an action
It's an action
until
to
the
become
end
invisible
of your
for-
next turn. So like,
So it's for 2 turns.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's enough to get over the wall, which is what we're doing, right?
I know, but like at
While
least
flying,
give
yeah.
you the normal invisibility for your whole channel divinity, right?
I mean, I can do it twice without expending anything per long rest, so that's pretty fucking decent. But yeah,
Not gonna lie, I think it's still like a C
pretty good.
tier channel divinity
yeah,
at best.
it's not the best one, but my options here at level 6 are limited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Well,
Dimension
regardless of my
Door
opinion,
is
but
really good, so we're about to get that here soon.
I don't know how soon. We just leveled up to 6 like 10 sessions ago. So
Yeah, so
Tense.
you
Oh,
say
yeah.
you're
that
laughing, GM. Go count them.
I know.
it's not wrong.
Well, maybe if we didn't
Uh,
spend a whole session climbing one wall once.
Okay. Final plan, just so that we're finally done with
DM,
this.
we haven't. We spent half a session so far.
So you're invisible.
Mhm.
You're flying.
I can dash and get over
Dobson-
the wall in one turn. Other side.
Dobson is covered
Dobson
with
can
his
just be
clothes.
like stealthy, right? You can just be stealthy and crawl up the wall like a little goblin Spider-Man. Okay? Because you have slippers for whatever reason that let you do that.
Oh yeah.
I will have myself and Dermo be invisible. I will Misty Step up onto the top. I'll tie off rope to a flagstone and have Dermo climb over with me. The old-fashioned way. Because Dermo actually, I think, has just a neutral strength score, so he can probably climb, because climbing's one of those things D&D assumes you can do.
Dermo has +2 athletics.
Yeah, so
Not bad.
So I teleport up, I have him climb the old-fashioned way, and I just drop the rope down the other side and we descend. And then with that said, everyone's over to the other side, even the person who's not here.
All right.
Who's not here?
And all it'll cost me is a sweet level 3 and level 2 spell slot.
I could have done it for free.
3 and 2?
Actually,
Can
sorry.
you
It won't
upcast
cost
invisibility for 2 targets?
me. Yes, you can.
But it's a concentration spell.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else am I concentrating on?
This wall.
But, hear me out. Instead of using a second level spell slot, I can just, as part of the dash, kind of ride on Urluk, and he can like drop me off on the roof on his way down.
I can do that.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Here's a
Okay.
follow-up. I can hold Dobson in my arms, and you can ride on my back. And then I'm flying. Think about that for a second.
And then drop me off on the roof on your way so that I can help Dermo up. Give me the blessing of the trickster so that I can do all the rope shenanigans, hopefully unseen. And that should be a plan. Yeah.
I can do that. Yeah. That's okay, so you're gonna cast invisibility on me, or I'm doing my invisibility to get over.
Oh, you're
You're doing
using
it
your
on-
own invisibility.
Okay,
I'm using it on Dermo.
got it.
So,
Okay, and
let me
then
cast
I'm dropping
invisibility
you
on Dermo.
on the roof, and I am going to. Oops, not that. I misclicked. Let me go ahead and expend the pass without a trace. And let me expend. I already did the channel. And now I need to.
I don't know if it shows there, but I did it as a 3rd level. Oh, it does in the bottom left. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
it
not-
does.
I'm not going to expend the spell slot because I'm just holding you, but I'm a whole person without the spell. I'm just gonna hold you, Zephylos.
Ah, yes.
You're just gonna hold a person?
I'm just gonna
Sorry,
hold a person. Yeah.
1
Oh,
second.
good.
Non magically, I'm gonna hold you. And there's no targets to save because there's no save needed to just hold you.
Okay, can I get stealth checks from, I think, everybody?
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I do believe I conned Urluk out of a blessing of the trickster, correct?
That is not a thing you can con me out of. I can shit those as much as I want for free all the time. I can
Mhm.
only have one up. Yeah. I can only have one up at a time, and it can't be on me.
That sounds like a yes.
Yes.
Good start from Dermo, okay.
And I need to do a stealth. Boom. Stealth with my +10 moderate.
Can you tell him to shut up, please? Thank you.
Boom. Urluk rolled a 33.
Sorry, we're dog sitting and he's like howling into the moon.
Oof.
Am I sneaky enough? Am I a sneaky camel DM?
Oh yeah, you're sneaky. Let's see, Zephylos. Okay, everybody
Oh.
did it. Did you guys end up
If you have
using
the
pass
pass
without
without-
trace here?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Cool.
if you have that +10, all of us
I
would
burnt
have
the
+10.
yeah. I burnt the spell slot. It should
All
be-
right, great. So everybody rolled pretty high. With the pass without trace, Dermo got 18.
The 28 or with the 10.
No, with the
Oh
10.
my gosh.
So,
Which is not bad.
Yeah, I
Which
can't
isn't
guidance
bad,
because I
no,
have concentration up still. But yeah.
he is invisible. So, Zephylos, you and him you're getting him to climb a rope that you tied off, right?
Mhm.
That was what you said. And you're both
Yeah.
invisible. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, your owl's intel was not great because when you think you still have about 25 seconds left, you can already see that there is a Vire approaching.
Are we unseen?
He can't see you because you're invisible. But he's going to reach you before Dermo gets to the top of the... Actually, wait, let me have Dermo roll. Maybe he'll get like a crazy good athletics, and then I'll be like, he's super fast.
Guys, maybe Dermo will get a crazy good athletics.
Okay, he got 16.
That's a pretty good athletics.
That's pretty good. It's not
For
like
Dermo, yeah.
scale a 30-foot wall in 3 seconds good, though.
Yeah, we can't all be goblins.
So,
I guess we can.
so you see that there... Zepho sees that there's a Vire approaching, and he's going to reach... you guys before Dermo, even though Dermo's climbing up the rope pretty quick. What do you do?
All right. Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to grab onto the rope so that my invisibility carries over to the rope itself.
Sure.
And then with my other hand, I want to take out a copper coin. And GM, I want to Kobe this coin over the vampire so it lands on the other side. So all this vampire hears in the middle of its patrol is ding 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 as it like lands and rolls away.
So like
Just to,
behind
get its
him,
attention.
away
behind
from
him.
you. Okay.
Exactly.
Make a dexterity check.
Okay, do that.
DC shouldn't be too high because you're just throwing a coin. That's nice. Okay, so you throw the coin. Obviously, it hears the dinging noise against the stone, and it will stop walking. It will turn around and it will go to investigate it, walking quickly over toward the noise. Now, it is a good thing that Dermo's climbing the wall pretty quick, so he'll be able to reach the top of the wall with you there by the time the Vire is still facing the other way. What is your plan to get back down the other side? Dan's muted now.
Sorry, the dog's freaking out. I said the original plan was to descend down the other side with rope as well, like the same way we got up.
Yep.
But I'm afraid the vampire is going to show up and it's not going to be a good time.
He could.
So I want to whisper to Dermo.
Ooh,
and I want to say, hey, could you like hang off the wall facing the inside, like where we're trying to go, for like at least like a minute while he passes, and I'll just kind of like poof down. You know, we're gonna Assassin's Creed this.
He'll be like, I can try.
That's a really good Dermo impression.
I thought he was here with us, actually.
I know. So good.
I will make him make another athletics, because that isn't super easy to do in all scenarios. We'll see if he tumbles down to his death. Oh, cool. Okay, so...
Cool, he does.
He got a 7.
Oh, boy.
So...
He's got an inspiration, I think. Inspiration, DM.
Who has inspiration?
No one, because you never give it, DM. No
Sucks
one
for
fucking
you.
has it.
Huh, that sucks.
You
okay,
like
so
that one, Zach? You like that shit? I don't think I've ever used inspiration in this campaign, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. DM, do you have a problem with making your players?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not inspired.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Wow. I don't know how many characters I need to bring in to inspire you, DM. But apparently 3 is not the right number.
Yeah, it was 1.
Yeah, right. Don and Daishi were it, man. I missed them.
So he will He will lower himself down over the edge of the wall on the inside portion of it. And unfortunately, a couple seconds later, you will hear a crashing and a splintering of wood, as presumably he has fallen and busted through the ceiling of some rotted old house.
I mean, are we able to see it?
No, you cannot, but it made a bunch of noise.
All right,
It didn't happen.
I'm very worried right now because obviously I don't know what that sound was, and we're in the very critical position, and a lot of noise just happened. Can I I can't see him. Do I see anything around me? Like this seems like a really bad time to make a lot of noise.
Yeah, it probably is. So he takes 8 falling damage.
Bummer. If only we had a caster of some kind with slow fall.
Crashes down.
I don't have Featherfall.
20 feet.
Yeah, Featherfall.
He wouldn't be able to cast it on him because he can't see.
No,
him.
because he's that too. But also we have concentration on like a dozen other things right now.
Featherfall's not concentration, is it?
Yeah. It's 10 seconds. Oh no, it isn't. You're right. No, you just cast it for a minute. Yeah, you just cast it.
Reaction.
Wow, why are none of the movement ones? That seems really busted.
I should have cast slow on him, so he would have fallen.
Featherfall is really good, actually.
Yeah, Featherfall's super good because it's a first level spell, isn't it? Second level?
Yeah, it's like a first level bonus action spell.
And in the
reaction.
Reaction. You can use a reaction.
You can use it on 10 creatures.
And I think
it was 10.
Yeah,
right?
10 allies. Not creatures, allies. They have to be allies, I'm pretty sure.
Right? Oh no, sorry, 5.
Okay, still really good.
It says 5 creatures. They don't have to be
really?
an ally. Yeah.
Dude, you could fuck with other people so hard.
Yeah, you could mess with somebody that's trying to avoid something. I don't know.
Slow their fall down so they miss what they're trying to land on.
Yeah, they're trying to jump onto a train.
Right?
A moving train, they just miss it.
That's actually really cool.
That'd actually be really good.
All right, next campaign, Wild West.
I know a guy who plays in a Westmarsh server.
Wild West Gillenor.
Do you guys know anyone who plays in a Westmarsh server?
Gillenor ain't big enough for the 2 of us, Zamorak.
Danny, did you hear the joke I made?
Yes, I did.
It's your Westmarsh thing is becoming like Zach's combat thing. It's a lot of fun.
Nice.
I love your Westmarsh stories though; they're fun, especially the Mando. I fucking love that. I want to make a Mando PC so bad.
Okay, I think I have to put us onto a map now, my guys.
Yeah, I mean, Dermo made a lot of noise, and we're all about to roll initiative.
Although I guess he's still invisible, so I don't know yet if.
Yeah, but the roof has got a hole in it, so.
Yeah, the roof does have a hole in it.
Is that really that strange here, though?
No, actually, it's not.
You know what? You're actually not wrong. Like, how often do you root?
It might take the vampire a hot second to really find out where it came from.
That too. But it might take a minute to realize that it's not just natural decay of the city. Like, hey, that was more noise than normal. We should go check that out.
So
which building with a hole in it? What did it come from? No clue. We should start looking.
All right, so Dermo falls through the ceiling of a house and
Allegedly.
takes some falling damage.
If an A-root falls through a roof and no one there to see it, does it really happen?
Zephylos, I would say by the time that this happened, unless you were specifically waiting, you're already on the ground.
Yeah.
Having teleported down. So once that noise happens, most of you would probably see that nearby Vyre quickly fly over to go check it out. And since it made a really loud, obvious noise that was not very far away from where he was, he will notice the same hole in the ceiling of a building.
Yeah.
He'll go in there. Quickly, he'll do a descent through the hole. And then land gracefully at the bottom, which I guess only Dermo would see because he's inside a building now.
He'd feel it too. He's probably the only one that felt it. We all heard it, but he felt it.
Let me see. Oh, you know what I have to do now? I have to take Dermo's stealth from before and have this guy do an active perception check. No.
While
Well,
this is
that's-
happening, I want to be moving towards the building.
That's
Yeah.
not great. Okay,
What
so
are me and Dobson doing here? Dobson, we're making our
Good
way
question.
over the. Yeah, this is
Making our way
definitely.
downtown?
Well, I mean, we are downtown. We're in downtown Meiyerditch,
oh
but
yeah, now that everyone's inside, I can light up the map. Hang on.
yeah, there we go. This is a really big wall. It's 6 miles wide. That's crazy.
Oh, it's more than. There you go.
Okay, so
Everybody see that?
yeah,
Yep.
Dermo is yeeted somewhere in one of these buildings, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And me and Dobson are at the base of this, still invisible, for another 6 seconds or so. Like I imagine I heard it as we were landing.
Well, they took a lot longer to get over,
Yeah,
so
we've
you're
been down
probably yours ran
Okay.
out already. Because there's only
So
2 turns.
and we do what Dobson and I did when we landed because we would have made a break for a building to get out of line of sight.
Yeah.
Okay, Dobson, fly to the closest building that looks like it's big enough for a camel to fly into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You fly through the hole in a different building
Yeah. I drop.
and go
I
inside.
Drop Nephilos on top like he asked if he still wants it.
No, you dropped me on the wall.
Yeah, I dropped you on top of the wall before. Like I said, I had done that.
And
like I
then
said.
he teleported down.
Yeah, just verbalizing. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's fair.
All right. So let's see. So let me do something now, really quick. Don't mind that noise. Okay. So you will hear some screeching and yelling in a different language coming from the building that the noise came from. Then you hear a little bit of a hiss, and let's see. Then probably Derma would start running like hell.
Yeah.
Let's see. If you guys are keeping an eye on the building that the noise came from, you would actually no, you wouldn't see it because he's still invisible. Dang it.
Well, I'm actively approaching it, but yeah.
You're approaching it. Okay. I'm gonna just put you guys on a map now, so at least we can visualize what's happening.
Yeah.
This seems like a time for the
Sitting on our thumb. Oh, never mind.
Oh wow. The real big brain of sea invisibility is to be able to see your allies.
Your allies. DM, while he's doing that, I would like to go ahead and cast a spell inside of this building. I'm gonna go ahead and see how our future looks here. And I know that I don't have time to do this ritually, so I'm going to go ahead and just use 25 gold worth of just shit I have in my bag, to see if we can predict the future.
Uh-huh.
A lot is going on. I need to see the. I just need to look into the fabrics of the weave and see what the fuck, what our future looks like right now. Cause shit's changing.
You got 1 minute to spend
Yeah,
casting the spell?
I mean, I'm gonna start casting it as he's looking for whatever's going on in the other buildings. I'm sure he's not gonna see it right away.
Okay.
We're in a different building, so it's gonna take him at least, I'm guessing, 6 seconds to find a position where he can see out into another building where it came from. Are we like set up to see the building that he crashed into?
You're
I
near
don't-
it.
But do we see it? Are we like line of sight
Well, you're inside the second floor of that building.
of the same building?
Of a different building.
Okay, so he's on the top floor, I guess, of the building, and we're on the second floor of a different building. So the answer is we
No,
don't.
he
we don't
crashed through the roof of that building.
of
and
this
is now
building.
of a different building. God damn it,
Okay,
I'm just gonna put
I'm-
you on the map. I
Yes,
need a map. God
I
damn
am
it.
a pinch confused because you
Okay,
are making it
so-
sound like we're in the same building.
You guys are up on the second floor, so I'm gonna put a +10 on you guys. Zephylos
Okay.
can be wherever he wants. Dermo is invisible, but he has exited this building that he crashed through.
Classic.
So you would hear frantic footsteps exiting this building and running eastwards.
All right, I imagine Dobson's going to start looking for him as I begin to cast a small collection of sticks, bones, and junk from my bag on the floor, trying to predict our future. Take a minute.
Cool. All right. So let's see, Dermo will make it to like, I don't know, somewhere. The Vire is desperately trying to find him. He can hear Dermo, but he can't see him that well. So
At this point, can I try to initiate a surprise round on the vampire?
yeah,
Oh boy, here we are.
you can, but Erlek will be casting
Yeah, I'm not
Valkyrie
gonna-
for 9 rounds.
For 9 rounds. Yeah,
Unless
I really
he
don't
stops.
know. I don't know
Well,
what's
I
going
don't-
on. I'm casting
I don't know
Augury.
where he is,
True.
so I'm just kind of hoping that they're in a ambush spot nearby, right?
Also, I believe I'm the only one who's not invisible right now. So me staying in this building, predicting our future, might be the best bet than
I'm
running out in the
also-
street.
Not currently invisible.
Dobson is not invisible. He was only invisible because of you.
You're about a sixth my size though, so you can be a little harder to see.
That reminds me, let me put a thing on these guys.
You don't have to put one on me. I'm about to not be invisible.
Can
DM
you
does
still
this.
see Dermo's token, even though I think
I
it's
see
just
him.
like-
I can
Kind of.
see.
Wait, like an
Yeah, I
outline.
can
it's
see.
like
It's subdued.
yeah. Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
it's
not actually hidden. It just looks like it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same to Zephylos.
Well, no, I'm about to not be invisible.
Oh, okay, never
don't,
mind.
don't worry about it.
Unless you
Okay.
want to, DM. You know. Be
All
your-
right, go ahead,
your
Dan, with your ambush.
I want to try bloodbending him to keep him still.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no, that's not the correct spell. It's the one right above it. Hold on. I want to do this without consuming a spell slot.
Oh, you cast on yourself. Look at that animation.
Uh, damn. What happened to my token? It just disappeared.
Did you just cast Misty Step on it?
I think accidentally.
Yeah, so the animation for Misty Step, you have to like click on the ground or something, and then it moves the token. So I think
Okay,
I got
hold on,
confused.
I think I got it now. Hold on. One last time, Jim. Mulligan.
Let's
Mulligan.
see it. Let's see it.
Third time's a charm, DM. Nice. He failed.
Okay. He does fail.
But you're out in the street
Uh,
attacking a vampire in a city, so like, you know.
Paralyzed. Okay. You weave your magic against it, and it freezes. As it was trying to presumably chase the invisible Dermo.
Nice. And I'll kind of like, in like a very forced hush whisper, I'll come up to it, and I'll whisper in Dermo's direction. I'll be like, "Fucking get Dobson! We have to get rid of this thing before we make a scene."
Tie its arms up.
I don't think I might be able to keep fucking Dracula in rope.
You hear it going.
Would it be able to make that sound?
I don't know. For sure.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my surprise.
So yeah, that
It can't
paralyzed.
make
You
any-
can't move. You can't move.
I
or
would
speak
say
or
it
not.
can't make any loud. Oh, can it not speak?
Yeah, it can't move.
I
or
guess-
speak. Paralyzed. Right?
Okay, yeah, that's fair. He probably wouldn't make any noise then.
And then like what attacks within 3
I was just doing it for dramatic effect.
attacks within 5 feet of it are auto crits. Paralyzed. What is it? Oh,
Right.
yeah,
Paralyze
attacks,
is
yeah, attacks within 5 feet are auto crits. Creatures have
yeah,
advanced
auto
attack
crit.
rolls, and it
Yeah.
automatically fails strength dexterity saves. So you could push or grab it or tie it up. It would fail it.
Mhm.
And then it can't move or speak. Yeah, that's paralyzed.
Mhm.
Yeah, whole
Okay.
person slaps. It's a great spell.
Mhm.
It's so great that all the vampires are people.
They'd be undead,
Yeah.
but yeah, they wouldn't technically work on them. But yeah, not my game. Let Zayd run it how he wants. You know.
I don't know. The source book that I took this from, whoever wrote that, they said that they were humanoids for some reason.
Really?
It's almost as if vampires in RuneScape aren't actually traditional undead vampires.
Yeah, they're not technically undead. Yeah. Well, it's just like how werewolves aren't a disease; they're a race. Right?
Yeah.
Like it's usually lycanthrope, right? Or is a
Yeah.
disease.
that's it for me, Jim.
Cool.
For the in the jump on the predator.
I think I am gonna put this into turn order now.
Let's say, like, technically speaking, D&D lore isn't like vampirism, or not vampirism, isn't like being a werewolf technically tied into like the goddess Saloon or something like that? Like she is in control of wolf form, right? In terms of like people. The moon? No, oh, like, I don't know.
No idea.
So
Like an
the
enchantment.
werewolf, the vanilla werewolf stat block says that their bite can if they fail a saving throw, they get
Can inflict
cursed
it.
with werewolf lycanthropy. So is it a
Mhm.
curse?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it technically is, but also I thought the way it was written that Saloon could bless her followers with a non-disease form of or of werewolfism, which is weird. But yeah, there's a lot of rule. There's a rule for everything that breaks every other rule in D&D, right? It's fantasy. Like that's how fantasy worlds work. That's why Superman came back like 8 times.
Oh yeah, I have to roll for Dermo too. Guys, what if I make Dermo actually wild shape or starry form?
It
That would be out of
very
character.
Would that be too jarring?
DM, can I roleplay
Make him
Dermo real
use
quick?
his subclass.
I can roleplay him real quick.
Yeah.
DM, is are the stars out tonight?
Can I see the sky?
How was that?
Why
you
are we
feel like-
pinging things?
Why not?
I was trying to see if Zach was trying to ask me a question.
No,
See if
I
it
was just
pings.
playing with the dice. I didn't realize it was pinging.
Yeah, I was doing that before. I was like picking up the dice and it kept pinging even though I was moving my mouse.
Love it.
Okay,
Has combat officially started yet?
I was getting
Initiative has been rolled.
don't worry about what I was doing. Okay, Dobson's turn.
I don't like hearing
Don't
that.
worry about that. So
worry
you
about it,
guys are inside this building on the 2nd floor.
Better than being fallen through the roof.
There are sufficient gaps actually in the walls of these buildings that you could probably cast a non-projectile based spell through it.
Why not projectile? Not big enough?
Probably you'd need a wider gap for
Got it.
like a firebolt or an arrow or
Yeah.
something.
No worries. That's exactly what I was asking. Cool. So I can see through it and likely not be seen through it.
Probably, yeah. You'd have a 3/4
saying.
cover for sure.
Cool. That's what you're saying. Is that it's not big enough to cast something through, so it's not big enough for me to be seen significantly. I'm gonna keep casting my thing. That's what I'm doing this combat. Is I'm auguring. Sorry, guys.
Fun.
I think
All right.
I think that Erluck would think that's the
Round
most important thing right
start
now.
of round 9. Erluck has it ready.
Yeah. Unless something happens within that time that makes me want to cancel it, I would like to get a quick read on the future.
Okay, Dobson, you're first.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that one. I am going to move up to the nearest place where I can see out, which I'm assuming is probably right about there.
Uh huh.
And since I can see Zephylos now, or I guess from this angle, can I see him? Because I am up a floor and like...
It's probably too narrow of an angle. You'd probably have to go to this wall over here to see him. Are you bumping into a wall or something?
No, I'm
Those
just
walls in
figuring
this
out
building.
how much... Okay, that's within my movement.
That's fine.
And I'd whisper...
Sorry. One quick note.
Mhm.
Dermo's no longer invisible.
Oh boy.
Oh, he lost his concentration.
I'm now whole personing.
Or,
Yeah,
oh, that's
whole
right. He's
person.
not.
Yeah, whole
he's not
personing.
concentrating. That's right.
Well, at least he's inside the building, right?
Now everyone can see him. No, he's here.
Classic.
He's in the courtyard.
I'll whisper down. You're doing great, Zephylos.
Oh, yeah, is that within earshot of me? Can I hear him whispering that in the building? Are you whispering it loud enough for me to hear it?
I'm whispering it loud enough for Zephylos to hear it.
So I would hear it then. Yeah, I would hear it then.
Set your bardic inspiration.
Yeah, that's a
All right, nice.
It's a bardic inspiration. You get a D8 to use on, I think, practically any D20 roll.
Yeah, attack
Pretty
roll,
much everything.
Ability check.
That's
Now,
D20.
question.
Bro.
I know that Dragon's Aid has a very interesting relationship with the witch named Tasha, but Tasha does say that
What are
you can use.
implying?
Well, whenever I bring up the wizard Tasha optional features, you're always like, yeah. There is a bard optional feature for Tasha's that
Oh
states
yeah.
that the bardic inspiration can be also used for magical damage rolls and healing rolls. Is that something you allow or not?
Sure, why not?
Cool. That'll be very important in a second.
He's gonna off himself
It'll be a
to like
secret
insta
tool
kill
for
this
later.
vampire or something.
It's gonna be a
God
secret
damn.
tool for later.
And then I'm gonna. Well, actually, do I know? Would Dobson know whether or not hold person would be interrupted by being harmed or not?
Arcana check.
Being harmed.
Yeah, would damage knock him out of the hole? Dobson may not be familiar with how that spell works.
Oh,
He's asking. He's asking for his
I
character
don't-
to figure out the meta.
I don't.
information. Have
I
him
don't
do
know.
Have him do an Arcana, and then he can
Make
figure
an
it out.
I know.
check.
If he recognizes the spell. Ooh, hey.
You're pretty sure you can still hit the vampire while he's
Okay.
affected by this spell, and it will be fine.
Your wings look like old leather.
Bro.
Brah. Brah.
Oh, the 2 damage. He passes.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Urluk will spend his turn asking, What is it that Zephylos is doing that is great? I can't see it from here. As I continue to... as obviously that would be important to me, as I'm trying to do a spell that's telling us if we're about to get in really big trouble here, if we're about to be in a bad situation. If you're saying Zephylos is doing something great, I would want to hear about that at least while I'm doing this.
He's restrained a vampire.
Very good, Zephylos, I'll say, like, in a slightly louder whisper. And I'll continue to cast my spell.
I like that Zephylos is here in a fucking fist fight with a vampire, and everyone's like, yeah, go ahead, do it. It's like a fucking JoJo fight, where it's like, or we could all just, like, gang up on it, you know?
DM, hear me out, though. Here's the cool
Yeah.
thing, is, if this doesn't work out, they have Dermo and Zephylos. Me and Dobson are hidden in this building still, mostly. I'm definitely not seen or heard of yet. So I can
Dobson cast
rescue
a
you.
spell on it. You guys are screwed if I lose.
Well, they won't see me because I'll just go invisible again and run off. But the thing is I can rescue you guys. It'll be the Urluk rescue mission. It'll be awesome.
It'll just be a session where we're all here, like, sipping beer and, like, enjoying ourselves while you solo
While Urluk
the rescue
slowly
mission.
forgets why he's here. Why am I here again? Anybody? Why? I'm here alone? Why did I come here? Start knocking on doors, asking vampires why I came here. Excuse me, I'm not familiar with this area of town. Cue 30 minutes later, like in the same jail cell with you guys. So that didn't work.
So, you hear the flapping of wings coming from the north.
Different than Striggy flapping.
Yes, much larger. Is he in range?
And louder.
Hey, will you look at that? Okay. You, those of you that are outside, so Zephylos and Dermo, will see this Fire Watch rushing in from the north. And he will see the situation, and then you see him open his mouth and emit a horrifying, piercing shriek,
That's not great.
which is directed straight towards Zephalos, who will have to make a con save.
He's back in Varrock, so.
He's in Varrock helping those orphans. He's not
God.
here.
Con save us all, you know what I mean?
A 17 will pass,
Nice.
and you will not be affected. You feel only a little lightheaded, and that is all. Okay.
Well,
there's
the
another
good news is
person.
Zephalos isn't really heavy in the whole head department to begin with, so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But no one in this party really is, which is what makes it so fun.
You'll see another vampire entering this courtyard from the east.
We're so fucked right now.
A Juvenate this time, and
Shit,
she yells out, "What's going on over here?" Just reaches this point as her turn ends. Actually, wait, was that dashing? Yeah, okay.
I'm in danger.
Oh shoot, I have to do Dermo stuff. Crap. He doesn't have the rod, does he?
Dermo does, yeah. Dermo and Urluk have the rods.
He does?
Mhm.
Oh, you guys didn't enchant the rod with druidic magic, though.
I didn't. He might have. I'm not a druid, so
Nope, I don't think that we remember to do that, so...
I didn't
That's-
know we could do that. You mean
I've
chalet it?
mentioned it many times. So he's going to not try to use the rod, I guess. Or maybe he will. -1 strength? Eh? No,
Seems
he's
legit.
probably going to... I can have him cast a spell that I've never seen him cast before. Why not?
Good start.
He would know.
He's been doing it more often.
He has been archer forming, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna have him archer
Yeah.
form. So I'll have him archer form attack this guy. And remove one of his wild shapes. Did I roll that with advantage? Yeah, that was right. Okay. And it will hit this Vire for 6 damage.
Oh, the rats across the screen. That's a nice touch.
Oh, you just saw it now. Good.
Yeah, they're like low density. I have a bunch
Yeah.
of tabs open, so I saw them.
There's there's animations of rats running around on this map.
I like it. Yeah, thought it was something on my screen, and then I realized
You're welcome.
there were bugs on my computer screen. I was like, oh, it's rats. Ah, man, I think Urluk would see that this is getting worse and worse, and he'd have an augury answer before he casts it fully.
Hit that button. And then he has an action with which he will Eldritch Blast it, I guess. And he gets 2 of those. They're also at advantage. 12 will miss. And an 18. Yeah, that'll hit. For 10, which is pretty good. Okay. It is its turn. It's paralyzed. It makes another whiz save at the end of its turn. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay, so that's all he's doing. 20 should succeed and break out of the spell. Oops, no, don't remove him from combat. That's not what I wanted. Okay. That's it for him. I cast Hold Person. At 3rd level.
Right?
just
I
do
mean,
it
that's
again.
what I'm about to do if it gets worse, honestly. I'm
3rd
serious.
level Hold Person? Eh?
It'll hold 2 people, yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen if it comes back around and we're looking like we're in a poop, still in a poop sandwich. Look, if this party is a poop sandwich, Urlux and end cap. I'm a fucking piece of bread. I don't want to be the poop.
What?
I want to look over at the Juvenate, and I'm just going to say to him, stay out of this,
Stay out of this.
as I'm about to commit a war crime.
Bro. Oh no. He's gonna violate the Geneva Convention by having a
don't you
red
mean-
cross symbol in Barbarian Assault.
Don't you mean the Geneva Suggestion?
You guys remember when OSRS patched out the red cross symbols from minigames because it was a violation of the Geneva Convention?
What?
So, it is a violation of the Geneva Convention to put a red cross on basically things that aren't actual medical
So,
facilities.
Yeah.
And
So-
some looser interpretations could even include digital media. And so some companies feel that it's a good idea to just not put red crosses in their video games.
So as an ex-army medic, I can tell you that we put Geneva crosses on. So our vehicles, our ambulances and stuff like that, what they are is they're not painted on. They're like they fold over, so we can fold them out to have the crosses up when we have it as an ambulance. And if we are, so the law is, the Geneva Convention states, if you're carrying personnel that are meant to be combatants. So medics aren't combatants. We treat our people, we treat other people, we treat other countries, we treat civilians, we treat anything that's injured where we are unbiased. If you're hurt, we help. So if that's our duty, we can have the red crosses up. If at any point we get the orders to defend ourselves or to have combat arms active, we cannot have the red crosses on our vehicles anymore. We can still carry patients, but at that point, we are a free target to be shot at. For the Geneva Convention. But yeah, they flip over.
Just to make sure that no one was violating that by holding up their phone with the OSRS app in the middle of a battlefield, they removed.
Yeah, no, but it's right. Like I totally understand that being a digital media thing. You could totally do that. I would see that.
Yeah, you definitely could in some scenario. You could. That could be.
I could see it being a good reason to be putting a note in that.
It's just kind of funny because they very casually put that in the patch notes. They're like, "Oh, made some changes in accordance with the Geneva Convention." It's like, what? I gotta find that one.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my action to blow up.
What?
I'm sorry.
Run that by me?
You don't need to apologize. I'm gonna cast blood blitz, I think is this version. Yeah, blood. But I have to wait till Striggy. So I'm holding my action for when Striggy moves away out of the range, and then I'll pass to Striggy. Striggy will do the help action on this one, and then fly away. And that will trigger Zephylos.
Was that on this one or on this one? Sorry.
The bottom one got help.
Okay. All right. Here's what I found in the general chat. Poof.
I'm using the maximum amount of life for a 3rd level spell. BRB, while I see how much that is. I think I'm putting 14 into it is the magic number. But let me check.
Okay. They're making dex saves. Yes.
think
Okay.
it should have automated. Yeah.
Oh, it didn't go off because it targeted Striggy, probably. Here, I'm gonna roll it manual. Dex save normal. Okay. I already rolled them, so the one on the bottom succeeded and the one on the top failed.
Okay.
What's the damage total for Veil?
37. I'm putting 20 hit points.
Okay. 37 divided by 2 is a number. 18. Okay.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, I kaboom, and then that's me, and then that's also stream.
Okay. Dobson's turn.
Well. This is significantly worse than I wanted it to be. Can I see all 3 of the vampires from where I'm at?
You can't really see the one on the right.
The one down
But
here.
you can see the 2 flying ones.
Okay. Well, I'm going to target the farther up flying one, and I am going to whisper at it. And so it's going to have to make a wisdom saving throw. It's cast Dissonant Whispers.
What are you whispering to him?
Okay. Sorry,
The
did you say
blood's all
this one
gone.
or this one?
The farthest one up.
Okay. Whiz save. Oh, I can put a... Oh! That's cool.
There it is.
Oh. Okay, 7... I'm gonna take the 17 because it came first. Okay. That will pass.
Yeah.
Is that a whiff, or is it a half damage?
I don't think it's half. I'm scanning and looking. I don't believe
On a successful
so.
save...
Oh, yeah, there it
the
is.
target takes half damage and doesn't move. Okay.
So, Savan damage.
He takes a little bit of damage.
He makes it though.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he saved.
And as my bonus action, heal. That
You
blows
cast
heals
a
9.
first level spell already.
You are absolutely
Sir.
correct.
Cast
Yeah.
levels.
I always
Maybe in
forget that one.
Pathfinder that slides, but not here in D&D, sir.
Nah, in Pathfinder, he would be using all his
Yeah.
actions to move.
I will take that spell slot back.
Well, you didn't have to take it back because you never spent it because you couldn't.
And that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay.
I always forget that I wrote up disengage.
If you've previously played Pathfinder, your movement doesn't... What? As long as you mention you're just keen for non-skill-based encounters?
Yeah.
Bro.
That was that. I remember
Pathfinder dash player. What is that?
Okay.
What is Erlock commenting about now?
Yeah, shit is clearly heating up here. And I don't need to look at these bones to know we're about to be in some shit. So I am going to quick scoop up what is valuable on the ground, probably leaving some of it. Just scoop whatever I was looking at on the ground there. And I am going to come over to where Dobson can see. Actually, can I see out from here and see everything? Is this through this roof? I forgot that I'm like on the roof tile that has.
You can kind of see like in front, like perpendicular to that wall, but not so much at angles to it because of
half cover on this guy probably.
So, yeah, that guy's gonna have probably more like 3/4, but yeah.
And if I come over here where Dobson's,
if you go over there, then you
before
can
going
see
over there, I'll whisper
to the left.
I'm saying, what can you see, Dobson?
2 vampires.
I'm creeping my way over carefully, so I'm only gonna use half my movement. Can I see them from here?
Yep.
Okay. Boom. Oh, I didn't target them. My bad.
Aw, so much for augury.
Yeah, I dropped it to come over and help. Because I'm blocked by a wall. But you said I could see them both, so I'll let you roll it.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have that prepared anymore. I can't do that. Shit.
Oh! Well...
I just looked over and saw it's not lit up. I had that... Clerics. Can't be a fucking... druid where we only change one level up. Let's, what do I have prepared? I don't have anything good, actually, for this. And what are these... What do I see them doing, now that I've got an eye on them?
This one just recovered from being paralyzed, and
I
this
wouldn't have
one... this one's actually... I didn't illustrate it well, but he's flying, like, let's say 20 feet up. And he had just attempted to do some sort of screeching attack at Zephylos. But he's flying up there.
Okay. Instead of... Let's say, instead of doing that, what I can do is... really the only one thing I'm able to right now without being completely useless, and I can still use that spell slot at... I think I can only... Oh, this is a group of humanoids. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and try to calm emotions. I think I can get both of them in there.
What does that do?
It would make them either charmed or frightened if they failed. Which
What?
means they would run away from us or
Sir,
not attack us.
I don't think that's what this spell does. It says you can suppress an effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened.
Yeah. Alternatively, you
This
can
is
make
Oh,
for-
I'm thinking of the friend one. I don't have that.
This is for turning off those effects.
well, no. The
I don't
second
think I have
paragraph,
anything for this.
Oh wait,
I
alternative.
thought I could use this. What does it do? Yeah,
you
it's
can make
hostile.
a
Hold on.
target indifferent to hostile.
Yeah, that's what I want. I don't want them
It
to attack
ends
us.
if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell,
Yeah,
or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed.
yeah, it would just make them neutral to us
Oh, okay.
until the spell. I thought so. I was like, I haven't used that one.
Well,
in a
they
minute.
both succeeded anyway.
Even Zephylos succeeded. He's not charmed by me. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say, good luck, Dobson. And I'm gonna head back over here.
I'm out.
I
Bye.
will. Did it look like he was damaged? Dobson was damaged? He said he had healed.
No.
He said he healed himself? Did you heal yourself, Dobson?
No.
You healed
did not.
something.
I didn't heal anything, remember?
Oh, because leveled spell. Yeah, you're right. You didn't. Did it look? What were you? Who took damage that I would have heard? Dermo, I guess. He fell through the roof. Would I have seen?
He fell
him
through the
down here?
roof. You can see him down here, yeah.
Yeah, right. When I'm over near Dobson still, and I'm saying good luck, I'll pop off a. Unless I don't have healing. I don't have healing word prepared anymore. I took it off. Ah, shit. Never mind. I'm
Also-
not
You
gonna-
cast
leveled
Calm
spell.
Emotions, so you couldn't even do it anyway.
Yeah, you're right. I just did that. Yeah, I don't have anything for that. So good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everybody else.
Okay, good luck.
Have
Bye-bye.
fun storming the castle.
Right. Good luck. Tell Vanster actually, I'll just message him myself. Oh, pass turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Would I have stayed hidden, by the way?
No, because you cast a spell with a vocal component, so they would have heard noise. Also, you're a camel in a wooden building.
That's pretty fucking racist, but whatever.
Clop, 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 clop.
Got 'em.
Clop, clop.
Pretty racist, but we'll allow it.
Clippity cloppity, you know what I'm saying?
Clippity cloppity, give him the glockety.
Give him the
Now their
glockity.
property.
It's true.
Yeah,
let's
clippity
see.
gloppity,
What
werewolves
is
are now your property.
Oh wait, I have to do this. Oh, cool. Okay, Zephylos, give me another con save, sir.
My cat is trying to attack Danny.
Your cat is?
Sorry, what?
My cat can see Danny's mouse moving.
I love that.
I was trying to hit it on the screen.
What's your
funny.
cat's name?
I didn't even know you had a
Pippin.
cat.
Oh yeah, I did know that. Yeah.
Mary and Pippin.
Mary and Pippin. Yeah,
Hmm.
I love that. You told us that before.
So, the vampire lets out a horrifying screech. Zephylos, you, with this ear-piercing sonic pulse ringing in your head, become stunned until the end of the vampire's next turn. And of course, stunned means
Yeah, now we're looking it up because we're like, what did paralyzed do again?
things. Stunned means you are incapacitated, can't move, can only speak falteringly, attack rolls against you have advantage, and you fail strength and dex saves.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And then he'll move down here onto the ground. Okay. And that's it for him. And then the Juvenate is going to approach. Of course, it can't reach anybody that's upstairs in that building, but it will go over here. It'll go here. Charging full speed at Dermo, whose turn it is now. Knowing Dermo, he will immediately make a ranged attack against it with disadvantage.
That does sound like August playing Dermo.
He
Though.
will definitely do 3 of those because he always does that. So I'm literally just gonna do what he usually does.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna
He's
play
gonna-
Dermo,
He's gonna do it. He's got archery. Okay. See, he still hit. It didn't even matter. 11 damage, bro. How does this work for him?
That's a pretty good fucking hit, actually, for point blank.
And then we got 2 Eldritch Blasts. Let's go. 14. Yep, that hits.
That
Keep
hits.
it coming. 10 more. 3 out of miss. Okay. You know, 21 damage for point blank ranged attacks. That's pretty good.
Ah,
I can't say anything considering my last turn of combat. So,
However, this vampire will go over here now.
or Danny.
And my man's is stunned.
I'm really looking
so
forward
he
to
gets an
whatever
advantage.
Danny brings into the campaign after this session.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really interested to see if he comes up with a cool backstory.
I genuinely
I don't know why
wish
he would
I
be writing a
wasn't
new
so
backstory, but I don't know. How many attacks these guys do? 2.
Like,
So he will do a bite attack.
I do have Guiding Bolt. I should have popped up with that.
Which will hit for 15, which is piercing and necrotic combo. So that's 15 damage, and then follow up by slashing with its very long claws, which will also hit and deal another 11 slashing damage. So that's a total of 26 damage.
I'm trying to figure out how I can't be useless here. I think I know what I'm gonna do. My turn's coming up, isn't it? Okay, good.
Zephylos.
Survive, Zephylos. Survive.
So Zephylos is stunned, which means he is incapacitated, which means he
Yeah,
cannot take
not-
actions or reactions.
Or movement.
He also can't move.
Yeah.
You could technically take a bonus action,
Yeah.
but that
Drink
is
a-
it.
No,
Drink
that
a
counts under
potion.
actions, unfortunately.
Oh, it does? Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. That would make more sense than being able to make a bonus action. Even despite the condition. Okay, so I'm gonna assume you can't do
He can
anything.
still speak, I think, but it's like stuttering, right?
Yeah, it
So
says he can
yeah.
speak falteringly.
Yeah, like scared.
Striggy can do stuff though.
Spriggy's
Oh,
gonna
let me put a
come
icon
at the
on it.
window and flap at these guys to come help.
Flap.
you're the tank.
You see the weird demon owl flapping vigorously.
I'm gonna look over to Dobbs. Are we supposed to do something about that? I've never seen this bird do this in my life. Does that mean something? Was it like a Zephylos to the trap? Come help! like Lassie.
Is Johnny at the bottom of the well?
You out of the well? Right? Zephylos is stuck between two vampires?
Urluk, we need to go
Bruh.
find the well.
Yeah. Excuse me, where is your water source? I'm looking for a strangely dressed wizard in your water source. Ah, yes, they've come to restrain me. Dobson, this way. They're coming to arrest us. Let's go. Very good, very good.
Oh, I'm dumb. I had Bardic for that last saving throw. Lol.
Yeah, you should add it.
Bruh.
You should add it. Add your Bardic.
Oh, our favorite spell. Let's go.
So the 3 vampires are going to need to make wisdom saving throws.
Yes, sir.
Oh, can I just click other formula and will that do it?
It does
No.
something. I don't know what that
I
is.
just rolled a d20.
Why did it roll a d20?
It's the other formula. You have to roll a d20.
Oh, okay. He got a nat 1. He got a nat 2. Okay.
Nice.
And he got a nat 2. Wow, they all
Alright.
fail.
So speed halved, -2 AC and dex saves. Can't use reactions. On its turn, can only use an action or a bonus action, not both.
Are they repeating this save on every turn?
At the end of every turn, yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, it lasts for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, if it does take an action, it only gets to attack once. And if it attempts to attack a spell or cast a spell, they have to basically roll a 50-50 on a d20.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, not Zephylos. Dermo, you're doing great too.
Is he? Oh yeah, that point blank slap was pretty fucking solid though.
he
Yeah,
kinda
that was
is.
kind of was good. Dude. Great job, August. I mean, DM. All right. Urluk will see the owl flying in front of the building as a sign and omen. Just kidding. I'm gonna run over here, and I am going to pop off. I think the best thing I can do for Zephylos right now is hit him with a sanctuary. And then I am going to, which of the 2 ones near him look like they've been in combat the longest, fighting the longest, stressed out, damaged, something?
And this guy.
That guy? Cool. I'm gonna toll the dead on him. I hit.
Oh no, you hit Zephyr.
Oh, my bad.
Toll the Dead is a whiz save.
Yeah. And it'll be a D12 actually, not
Yep.
it'll be 2D12, not the D8s. What is it rolling? What just happened?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know what just happened. I'm gonna go ahead.
it
It rolled the
rolled-
D12 though. It rolled the D12s there though. Look, it changed
I
it to
don't know what you
D12s
did.
somehow. I have no idea what I did, but it changed the D8s to D12s somehow. I
it-
legit don't know what
It's
happened.
magic.
well, it passed. So
Sure.
it will whiff.
Sure. That was almost a max roll damage though.
Yeah, that was
What
really
is-
good damage. Goddamn.
That was good damage. It's a shame. Okay. Says they failed on my screen. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. My screen's all fucked up. I pushed a button and everything went diarrhea. On
Dude,
my
oh
pad.
yeah. So when you target like an ally,
Yeah, I need to untarget.
then
them here.
it will instead of auto rolling the saves, it will wait. It will try to wait for that person to do the roll themselves,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so
And
if
it
you do like
lags
an
out.
AOE that there's an ally in there, then it like makes it you wait. So I just end up rolling it manually.
Yep. That is my turn. Sanctuary on Zephylos though.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me put a shield or something on him. Holy shield. There we go.
You don't want a holy shield, you want a solid shield.
Are you done?
making jokes?
Yes, I apologize. Let me pass. He's talking about me, Zach, not everything's about
Yeah, not you. Sheesh.
me.
Everything's
Be
about
right
you.
back. Give me a second. Be right back.
Okay, so let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Then it is slowed. Zephylos is still stunned though, so he's still gonna go for a 1 attack instead of 2.
He has
With
to make
his...
a wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't know that though. Okay. Oh, he fails. No attack for him. So let's see. He has to just throw it away, right? I think that's how this works.
Yeah, he has to choose another target within range, and there's no other person.
Well, there's nobody else in range, so that sucks for him. Okay. I think he will... Will he try to chase Dobson? Nah, he'll stay there. The other oh, and then he has to make a save against the slow at the end of his turn, which will be 15. I don't think that's enough for Dobson, so that's a fail. The Juvenate down here. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Okay. She will do the 1 attack against Dermo. That was a nice noise. Which will hit
Crunch.
and deal 11 damage, piercing and necrotic to him. He's at like just over half HP. He's gonna I think he's gonna try to healing word Zephylos here. So we'll do that. Zephylos gains 6 HP, and then he will point blank Eldritch Blast. 1 miss, 2 misses. And I have to do this lady's save again. Forgot about that. Save throw. She is still slow. This Firewatch will continue to try to flank and attack him, or will he? Wait, hang on. No. He'll do something else, actually. He gets half movement now, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. It will turn over toward Dobson, and you can see it as you each are peering through the cracks in this dilapidated building. And it will do another one of these screeching attacks. So can you make a con save?
Oh, that was an ability check. I mean, I can keep the nat 1, but
Yeah, I think I have to make you keep the 20. It's usually what I do.
Yeah, same.
Okay. You are stunned until the end of this vampire's next turn,
Okay.
just like Zephylos was. Also, Zephylos is no longer stunned because that other guy's turn ended. Let's see. If you are incapacitated, can you still concentrate on spells? I think so. I'm not seeing anything that says you can't.
No, incapacitated ends concentration. It's under
it
the
does?
concentration rules.
Oh, it's under the concentration rules instead of the incapacitated rules, of course. Okay. That will mean that the slow spell ends, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are no longer slowed. Bummer. I think these guys are gonna actually. The guy whose turn it still is, not both of them. He's gonna fly. Is he gonna fly up and take an opportunity attack? Sure. He'll fly up here. Cephalos can do an opportunity attack if he wants. And let's see, he'll fly over here, I guess. Yeah, he's gonna fly over here and start dropping through the hole in the ceiling to get in reach of you guys. So he's at +10 elevation now. So he lands inside the building over here, having flown over your heads and then dropping through this hole in the ceiling.
Okay.
Cephalos, as you strike with your dagger, the vampire is kind of like diverting its attention. You go in for a strike. You're like,
Wait, is he attacking?
Cephalos is attacking the...
Alright, his sanctuary would drop.
Oh. So much for that.
Yep.
Great. So you go in for the strike. Looks like you've got a good hit. The vampire at the last moment narrowly kind of contorts away from the strike, and you just barely miss.
Very good sanctuary. Good use of a spell slot.
And now
Love
Sanctuary's gone.
It saved me from dying. So
That was
it
the
is
point of
helpful.
it.
It did save him from getting
Yeah.
hit at least once.
Yeah, I
Probably
would
twice,
say-
because
I
they
would say
diverted
that-
their attention from him.
Yes. Oh, is this guy like up on us now?
He's in the
Yeah.
building now, yeah.
Wonderful. I have a plan for him.
Cool. I cast slow.
Again, the classics.
Okay.
I would like to
Wanna
cast
see me do
slow
it
on.
again?
Yeah, it's like Inception. So Dobson's got slow on all these creatures. I'm gonna cast slow on Dobson so that his spell lasts 10 times longer. It's like Inception. You go in a layer deeper, and it slows the other layer down even more. Right?
Cephalos, you
How do
notice
I-
that this vampire, despite having been struck by your spell,
Very
appears to
handsome.
be in good condition now.
Is he handsome?
Is there any way to target more than one enemy?
Yeah, I think you just do them both. Alright, do you have to hold shift? Hold shift while you're pressing T with your mouse over the target.
No.
No?
That,
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
no,
you
it worked.
Oh,
Are you
it
talking
worked.
about multiple? Yeah, you just click off of the target and click a different. I selected all three of you earlier.
Oh, you just click off it. For
You
me,
click
that
off
swaps
and-
it. But if I hold shift while doing it, it can do both.
Huh. You can also like drag your mouse over the area of targets. I'm pretty sure to highlight all of them, and then you can just hit T.
Yes, you can. Yeah, that. Oh, yeah. If you multi-select normally by dragging or by
then just
shift
hit T,
or
yeah.
by
There's a-
shift clicking, you can do it that way too.
Yeah.
Okay, the Juvenate fails and the Firewatch succeeds on the hold person save.
Classic.
So she is paralyzed.
And that'll be
Over
it for
here.
me. I'll yell out to Thermal. I'll say, "All right, take care of that one." But I think this is a losing fight.
For them?
For them. Call an ambulance. But not,
Not
for
for
us.
me.
Spriggy's going to fly in at the last second to save them. I can't actually move him inside the building.
He can fit through this smaller crack in the roof right here.
Oh, we
Yes.
need saving. Us. What do we need saving for? I'm about to pop off on some vampies.
And let me come give you advantage on that popping off
There you go. We'll take it.
with help action. And then that's my turn.
It goes and flaps in the vampire's face, distracting it.
Yeah.
Who?
Whomst.
Instead of
Whomstavist? Oh, are those the nails that you were talking about? That's sick, dude.
Why did everything?
I like the Guthix one. No one will know what it is. No one will know your partner's Guthix nail. They'll think that something's just on their nail. And
Yeah. Pretty sure
I
once I have like a armadillo hat that they used to sell in the merch store, and somebody's like, "I like your hat." And they didn't know what it was.
Hell yeah. They just liked it.
They just liked it. It's
I
like,
love that.
thanks. I didn't tell them.
Is Armadillo your favorite god?
Not really. They didn't have a Guthix hat.
Yeah, Guthix is probably my favorite.
So sad.
Yeah. I love Guthix. Zaros is close second.
Your teeth look
Bruh.
like toothpicks.
Got him. Bro.
And not even the good kind that go in sandwiches.
Hey,
with
you actually
a
hit him
little
this
foil
time.
on
That's
top. Just like a shitty toothpick.
And that was not a leveled spell.
Yes.
good. Correct.
So,
That was a cantrip.
Zephylos.
Yes.
Heal 7.
Yay.
So we've
Wait,
clarified. We've
sir?
clarified that.
Excuse me, sir. You are stunned.
Me?
I am stunned, you're right.
He's
Oh, he
stunned.
is?
He doesn't get to do any of that
I
stuff.
didn't do anything. Give me my spell slot back.
He did nothing. Sorry.
I
No
I-
healing for you.
spoke a lot of words and no magic happened.
Yeah. He spoke falteringly. And let's see. I think it was this guy who stunned you, so you're stunned until the end of his next turn.
Yes. Unless he's a Way of the Mercy monk, and then he can break out of it himself like a thug, which he's not. So get wrecked up.
Is that a mercy monk thing? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they can break their own stun. I think conditions. stuff like
Cool.
that,
They have the freedom ability? No way.
pretty much. They're level 43 defense, pretty
Is
sick.
it clear bleeds?
Actually, I'd have to look at it and see. I know that Way of the Monk. I know that monk style fucking has a really cool clear.
I love Way of the Monk. It's my
Way
favorite
of the
monk,
Monkerino.
so close.
Sorry, my dog was licking and my brain farted. But yeah,
that happens to me all the time.
I was like mercy monks. Mercy monks. I don't know that well. What are you doing, Leo? He's driving me crazy. He's tearing my bed up and trying to like lick himself raw because his fucking tail's got something going on with the skin. Anyways, it is my turn if I'm not mistaken, and I can't do anything for you, Dobson. So you're just gonna sit there and be stunned like an idiot,
Like an NPC.
like an NPC.
Yikes.
What I do want to do, let me establish that vampires aren't undead like zombies, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So my pretty much all my cleric shit for undead is useless. We are going to this guy right here. Is he I haven't seen. Where did he come from? Is it the one that was near Zephylos?
He was here, and then he
Yeah,
flew up
flew over.
over the
Got it.
ceiling and dropped in.
Okay. Cool. I am going to walk over. And I am going to reach out to the Vampy. And we are going to pop off with an inflict wounds at 3rd level.
You have advantage.
With advantage?
You do have advantage because of the bird.
Yes.
And my music stopped because YouTube thinks I'm AFK.
It's a crit. And we'll just roll all the d10s I have.
Whee!
31 necrotic damage.
Oh, sir.
31 necrotic
Excuse
right in the
me.
dome. And my verbal component for
Owie.
inflict wounds is feel the emptiness of my Dark Lord.
Uh-huh.
As I
Too
reach
bad you
into
don't
him
have
and
future eye view.
create a rotting cavern inside of his body.
Okay.
And then I would like to bonus action shove him out the fucking door, or wherever he flew in from, if I can. Never mind. I'm not. I can't.
Mm.
You're right. Bonus
This isn't Baldur's
action.
Gate. No
Yeah,
bonus
you're right.
action,
I've been playing
so.
too much Baldur's Gate, and I'm thinking I'm a rogue, but I'm not.
I haven't
I
bought it yet.
should take a level of rogue though. That'd be fun to take a couple levels of rogue. Fucking
You
camel.
could be more
warrior rogue.
stealthy as a rogue.
I mean, I'm already super fucking stealthy. Is the thing. Like,
True, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
really
you
the
actually
stealthiest fucking. I'm the
legitimately
stealthiest camel ever. So it'd be funny to be rogue. Yeah, I don't have much, so I'm going to just spit at him a bit. I'll give him he's a camel, so I'm giving him a spit.
So, you did indeed get a really good direct hit on him.
Yeah.
But it didn't really do as much damage as you wanted.
Okay, am I learning that vampires are affected by necrotic slightly less than I thought? Because that felt like a powerful hit, but it didn't do as much as I thought.
Correct.
Okay, I'm learning then.
Learning.
Which is bizarre, because
Very
when Cephalus does it, it melts through them like butter.
Well, he knows why that is.
Does your necrotic do something fancier than my necrotic?
Yeah, he has resistance bypassing for his necrotic.
Oh. That's dumb. How do I buy that? I want some.
You gotta bypass it.
Good. Is good. So I
Alright.
inflicted wounds. Are you deepening the wounds, Cephalus?
Also,
that's
this is the
what
old
you
version. We said any wizard spell, not just Hemomancy.
Yes, we did.
What lets you have
Because
that
you
skill,
said
bro?
that you were sad. Or something. Are you hiding underneath it?
This is my
You-
subclass, by the way. You asked how I got it.
You moved your
Okay.
guy. Can you move him back?
He's inside of the. This isn't Baldur's Gate. You can't do that. Get out of him.
I moved something?
Yeah, your token moved up
You're
one
yeah,
space.
you're
I'm in my
inside of the
character sheet.
vampire.
You might have hit the arrow key or
Hmm.
something.
Possible.
Okay, well it's going to attack you some more. Try to anyway. Beep. That will hit.
What did you get to hit?
23.
Nice.
11 damage, piercing necrotic combo. And then the claws. 18 should be shieldable.
Yes, and I will too.
Okay. Second one misses with the shield. He's gonna move.
I like the shield sound effect.
Will he
actually.
go join his friend?
Play that one again, Cephalus?
You know what? He's gonna go over here. And you just use shield, so you can't do an opportunity attack. And so he's gonna help out his friend over here, with giving her flanking. Oh, the shield sound effect is fun.
Yeah, I like that little.
I think it's this one.
Yeah, that was a cool one. I liked it. Yeah, it's neat. I like it.
Okay, she will do her
Leo, leave it, brother.
things.
Come here.
He's currently held person.
Something. Who's held person?
The vampire.
Oh, that's what that symbol is. Never mind. Okay, well this guy would have known that. Would he have known it? Yeah, he would have. It would be obvious if someone's paralyzed. So he will instead have moved.
I mean, it's not obvious if they're paralyzed unless it's like, you know, someone active. If Erloc's paralyzed and he's napping, you wouldn't tell.
Eh.
He looks about as active as he normally looks, you know? Paralyze
He's
him or
gonna
not.
move here up high.
Oh, I'm in danger. Oh, he's above
He's
me.
out. He's outside. He's above
Okay.
the roof. She's paralyzed. See if she breaks out. Oop. She does break out at the end of her turn, just in time for Dermo to kick some ass.
It would
Did
have
we
been better
put
if they were auto
the-
crit.
Did we put the Ivandis on? Like, I didn't get that item, by the way, DM. I just changed my
It
thing.
is in the journal.
Okay, I'll just
Or
drag
it's
it.
in the items list.
Okay.
There's one that says dagger.
Yep.
Dermo will do his thing that he likes to do. He's gonna healing word himself, too. Or no, he'll do it on
Wise.
Zephylos actually, because he's lower.
Also wise.
Healing word Zephylos, first level. 7 HP for Zephylos. And for the vampire, 2 Eldritch Blasts. Why did it only do 1? 13. Oh wait, she's paralyzed. Hang on, he can do this not at disadvantage.
She's not. She broke out.
Mm-hmm.
Am I stupid?
A little bit, but
I'm
we don't judge you for it.
I'm stupid. Okay. All right.
No
she's
reason to
not
make you feel
paralyzed.
bad. We're all pretty stupid.
All right. Well, he missed both. Too bad.
Say
It
we're all
is-
pretty stupid. Dobson tried to do a 2 leveled spells tonight, and I tried to push as a bonus action. So we're all kind of stupid. It's okay.
This man's turn. He is going to give an opportunity attack to Erlek.
Okay, I'll take it.
He's
With my
going
character.
after Dobson, who is paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. With where's my Vandus? Wow.
My Vandus.
Oh well, that's not gonna happen.
No, sir. Then
I
he
don't
would
have
do
I don't have
his-
advantage on him anymore. Was it just the one? Oh, because you help action. Got it. never
Nope,
mind.
just help action. It was just
yep,
the
yep.
one.
I thought it was like something on him, but yeah. It was
I thought you said I was stunned.
till your next turn.
Did I say paralyzed?
Yeah.
Stunned.
You're stunned.
Okay.
Which will give him advantage on his bite, which will hit for 16 damage,
Okay.
and his claws, which will also
These guys
hit
are so juicy. Listen to that.
for 14 damage, so it's a total of 30.
Alrighty.
Yowie,
Mhm.
his turn ends, and you are no longer stunned.
Okay. Again, this isn't looking very promising.
Not really. The vampires have taken not a lot of damage. Or, I should say, they have sustained not a lot of damage throughout this fight.
Because we're not using our Avandus.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't. I haven't really had an opportunity till now, but yeah.
Right.
All right. I want to come over here. I want to call to the others and say, we should probably dip. And
Maybe if we
I want
ask
to cast.
nicely.
Unfortunately, I'm only using. Technically, it's only on the Firewatch is who I meant to target.
Okay.
I'm only using 4 HP, so it's gonna be 16 damage, and it falls prone.
16. Is it fire? Oh, this one. Is that who you're
Yeah.
targeting? Okay. He falls onto the roof and takes an extra d6 falling damage. Which is 2.
Very nice.
More importantly, it's half his movement to stand back up.
Right. It's actually pretty good.
Okay.
And then it was
That's all I can do
16.
for now. But I gave everyone my 2 cents.
Alright. Zephylos, with this spell now, you have noticed that even your spells are failing to do as much damage as you might anticipate, specifically to the Firewatch.
Like they're resisting it?
Uh-huh.
Even the blood spells I was using earlier?
Uh-huh.
The ones that specifically ignore resistances?
Actually, wait. Would the... I guess that would overrule that, but not the fire one.
Yeah.
That's fair. So, not your necrotic, but your bloodfire spell seems to have been resisted somehow. Specifically by this guy.
I see. Let's come give the help action over here, and let's fly out the window.
I got it. There you go.
Alright. That's my turn. I'll play. I told everyone the request that we should run.
Dobson, jump out the window.
Barrel, tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll. Don't worry.
It's like
You have
even
13
bigger of a
health.
drop for him because he's half our size.
Yeah.
Like it's like
He
taking
takes-
a 20-foot fall.
He takes double falling. damage.
He really does.
Well, it's the opposite actually. The smaller you are, the less fall damage you take.
No.
No, because you don't have as much air resistance, so you
A-
actually fall
a-
faster.
A fatal fall for a adult human is 10 to 12 feet, or can be. And a fatal fall for a
are you
child is
serious?
6 to 8 feet. Yes.
Did you make that up?
No,
It
because
seems
in
so
medic,
small.
no, you can fall and kill yourself at 10 feet if you fall wrong. A kid can do it in less.
Okay,
No,
like you could.
There's all those stories of babies falling off
Yeah.
balconies and like bouncing.
Sure, yeah, but like
What?
those are the ones that make the news. They don't tell you about all the ones that don't.
Bro,
Everyone wants to
is
believe
this?
their baby is made of fucking green stick tree branches, but they're
made
not.
of flubber.
Your baby's gonna fall and die just like everyone else's. Dobson, don't fall out of a 10-story building because it's gonna hurt twice as much as if I did. Maybe even more because I'm a big dude.
So, is the closest pathway out of here for me over here?
Let me roll something. I'm gonna roll a D100 to see if you get more fortunate than that. There is a window that is large enough for a goblin to escape through.
Oh boy. Leave me here to die.
Over here, which you could jump out onto this shorter building's roof, too.
Okay.
You will get ridiculed if you jump for that window, leaving me here.
Maybe there will be a camel-sized window on another wall.
or hole in the wall. Say if Dermo can fall through a roof, so can I. I'm gonna start jumping. Just fall through to the first floor. You can't push me out this door because I'm going to push me out this door. You leave me here, I'm burning this whole building down. You think I'm kidding? You think I'm fucking kidding? I'm burning this whole building down, and I'm fucking dipping out of here invisible style. You think I'm kidding?
So there's also stairs, like over here.
AKA difficult terrain, DM?
Difficult,
you mean-
not
I mean-
stairs. Stairs don't count as climbing. Although maybe you have that thing that cows have where they can't walk downstairs. I've seen Bob's Burgers.
Any climb that requires hands and feet. Okay, so I'm good on stairs.
Stairs
We're
do
good.
not require hands.
I'm an old man. I use the guardrail. I hold my hand on the guardrail. That's hands and feet, sir.
Oh my god.
I
I think it's Zach's turn.
Yeah, it is. we get nothing done here. It's so fun.
Zach, he's not paralyzed. He can move.
No, but he isn't stunned either, which is important.
Right.
Right. He wasn't paralyzed to begin with, but he's also not stunned.
That's true. I'm also not at full health.
Hey, you're not blind either, so take off.
There's a lot of things that I'm not.
Paul. dark, handsome Urluk gestures to himself. The trifecta. Zaros has blessed him with all three: height, dashing, raciously good looks, and the skin tan of a basked god. Anyways, you're jumping out the window, are you?
What else is he gonna do? Take the stairs?
I'm so fucked.
Wait, can you disengage as a goblin? Is that a thing you have?
I can.
Yeah, it's just an
Yeah.
action,
Oh shit!
right?
Yeah, he's totally doing that.
So the one other question of clarification I need, or
Yeah.
thing I need to clarify,
Make this guy
what is your ruling on splitting up movement with like an action? So like move, action, move. If you like, do I lose all my movement the first time? Like
What?
No,
So-
he's clarified before. I've cast a spell and ran. We've done that.
Okay.
I did that here. I came over
Yeah,
here,
no,
cast a spell and ran back. Remember?
The baseline rules: you can use your movement however you want between whatever actions you want throughout the entirety of your turn.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I did that here tonight, dude. I came over here, cast Held Person, failed, and ran back. Remember?
that's the thing that I always get confused between
Yeah,
Pathfinder and 5e.
That's a Pathfinder thing. They're like, oh, you walked 5 feet. Oh, you can't swing your sword anymore.
You can kill
wait,
a god,
no,
but
no,
you
what
can't
is
do
it?
2 things at once.
Oh,
Pathfinder.
you walked 6 feet and then you swung your sword. Yeah, you can't move at all anymore. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they changed that in Pathfinder too. But
Oh, okay. That's good because playing Kingmaker that fucking sucked.
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah. It's one of the first things I house rule and did house rule in Pathfinder.
Uh,
Well, you're an editor now. You can and a writer. You can change the game.
yeah. Can you just wait? Yeah. Do you have enough power to just
Talk to
change
Daddy-
the rules for
talk to Daddy
Pathfinder for
Piezo,
us?
Yeah, talk to Daddy Pazzo by himself and get him in a room and be like, hey, why don't we talk about this attacking after movement thing?
Can
and
you
then
add a
show a little
subclass
leg.
just for me?
And then show a little leg, because Grandma always told me you get more when you show a little leg.
It's not outside the realm of possibility. But anyway,
Anyway, I think your
um,
turn started like 10 minutes ago.
it did. We got really off track.
We get nothing done. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I want to know where
Um,
this goes to see if I have to prepare anything extra next week.
Extra? You
So
didn't prepare this?
I'm gonna bonus action disengage. I'm gonna move.
Yeah. He's taking the stairs.
I'm gonna
He's taking the
stop for a
stairs.
moment here,
Uh-huh.
and this is gonna be a day when they can see camels fly.
Yo.
Are you jumping on and we're yeeting out of here?
Oh, it's his turn next.
Yeah,
You can go out the ceiling.
I literally
Yo,
was
let's
gonna-
go. It's amazing.
And then
It's a good thing these vampires can't fly.
I bonus action fly.
Fucking, what
Nice.
am I? Chitty bang bang? Get the fuck off me! Get out of here!
Just clamber on top of you, and then I give you some bardic inspiration.
I just imagine you like holding on to my ears. Fly, camel!
Yeah, and that's the
Kitty Urluk, we love you. Alright, I mean, how do I not fly after being told to fly? Are you like on my back?
yeah.
Can you jump on? Yes. Okay.
I picture that moment like when the dog in Peter Pan accidentally gets some pixie dust and starts floating off the ground and just starts like swimming uselessly.
But what was Peter's plan?
DM,
Yeah.
my question is,
No, you can't pick up 2 party members.
I didn't pick anybody up. One mounted me. There's a difference.
Okay, that's fair.
Can I pick up one party member?
Yeah, I would say you can carry at the very least you can carry a goblin.
Cool. I'm gonna swoop and pick up this prone vampire.
Hey, yo, what? I'm sorry.
You can be sorry. Can I do that? You said I could pick up one humanoid, right? Dermo's a lot bigger than this vampire.
So
Can I
you're
pick up the
kicking
vampire?
Dobson off?
No, Dobson's mounted my back. I have 3
Right.
arms, do I not?
Right. So you're heavier than no. You can't use fly to carry like 3 creatures.
I'm not. I'm carrying 2, and I'm carrying 1, and one of them is on my back. And I have an Equim build, so I can carry a capacity larger than my size, and I'm large.
Oh shit! Wait, hang on.
So
hang
I
on.
would be...
Fly does specify that you can carry things up to your, I think.
Does it
carrying
specify?
capacity.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
not.
what's
Where did I?
flies say?
I don't see anything like that.
Target gains 5. Can I not use my action to grab somebody? To grapple?
Yes.
Yeah.
But what I'm questioning is whether the fly spell will let you carry yourself, another creature, and
It's
a
just
third creature.
movement. It's just movement.
I would
isn't it?
imagine if the fly spell does not determine, it would be determined by the character's carry.
We already discussed that movement isn't. I can move to him, pick him up as
Yeah.
my action, and fly away. No.
The real question is, without fly right in the equation,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have enough strength with your equine build
Yeah, let's see.
to
What
have
is
Dobson
your...
on your back and Princess carry me?
So
in
your
your
strength is 7.
That's a
Your
really
carry
good
capacity is 105.
DM item
before
interaction is a
equine
bonus
build.
action. Bonus action, item interaction. Yeah.
What's an item interaction?
Like, use something from my inventory on myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you got?
I'm manacling my arm and then his arm, and then I'm gonna fly away. No strength check needed, right? I can just click
If
it around both our
no.
wrists.
Go.
Can I
No,
click it
if
around
you-
my wrist and his, and then
If
fly
you
away?
handcuffed yourself to a 10-ton boulder, do you think you could drag it just because it's attached to your wrist?
Yeah.
DM, is this a 10-ton vampire or?
Okay. Well, your
I'm
carry
pretty
capacity
I'm
as
pretty
a
sure if I
camel.
was handcuffed in iron, clapped in
Sir.
irons, and I put
Sir.
my body weight in it, they wouldn't break. My skin
Sir.
would tear first, right?
Your carry capacity as a camel is 210 pounds, which is enough. I'm gonna say that's enough to carry Dobson. I don't even know if that's true considering his and your equipment, but I'm gonna say that's enough to
my
carry
carry-
Dobson,
But that's
not
for a
another
medium.
creature.
That's a medium-sized creature.
I
isn't it?
already multiplied it by 2.
Oh, is it really that bad?
Yes, because you have 7
Oh my
strength.
god.
Your strength is 7, dog.
Oh my god, it really is. I forgot. That's only.
You can only carry 210
How much
extra
does the
pounds
vampire
besides your
weigh?
body weight.
How much does a vampire weigh?
How
much shit are you carrying, Dobson?
64 pounds of stuff.
Okay, I'm carrying 100 pounds of shit, so it's 170 pounds. Does this vampire weigh more than 40 pounds?
I would imagine.
Yes, he
Well, I
weighs more
mean,
than 40 pounds.
They're really they're just
including his
skin, they're
gear.
just skin and bones, man. All right,
Yes, you can't
all right,
pick
this
him up
isn't good.
and Dobson.
Damn,
Sorry.
man, I'm Dobson.
I'm
don't wanna kick
imagining
you off
I'm
'cause
imagining
you-
Shab just like handcuffing himself to a boulder and he's just magically moving it now because
Well,
it's
the
attached
boulder's
to him.
the boulder's a bad example because this isn't a fucking boulder.
It was never about how much you can grab or how
It
to
was about
grab
the
it, my
weight.
mans.
Yes, I
Right.
know it's the weight, and I thought I could carry more than 200 pounds.
You cannot.
Yeah, I get that now.
You could shove him off the edge of the roof. He's prone, so
No.
he'll just fall. It would be funny. He'll take 3.5 damage.
That's the thing, though. Is I think isn't
Oh,
it
oops.
isn't
It
a
should be-
large creature
should be
60
15.
times? I thought it was 60 times, not 30. Because normal's 15 and large I thought was. Hold on, I want to look this up.
Thought it was you just multiply.
Large carry 5e by strength. I thought it was more than that personally. A creature's carrying capacity doubles for each size category above
Yep.
medium, so a huge creature's carrying capacity is equals. Okay, yep. Okay,
Mhm.
so this is I thought it was
Yeah,
60.
it's
My bad.
factors of 2.
I am just gonna I really want to take somebody with me. It's a bummer.
Maybe you just drop Dobson and take the vampire instead.
I don't think Erlich would do that.
Leave
is the
him there.
thing. Nah, Erlich wouldn't do that. Erlich's not about it. Let me just double check one more time. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna get out of here. We'll fly out. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Because flying is a minute, right?
I don't.
I'm gonna fly over here. 60.
Okay.
Right here. With Dobson.
Hang on. I got it. 60. Did you move it all yet? No.
I haven't moved yet, no. I'm gonna say
You
jump
can
off!
go that far.
I'm gonna say jump off!
What?
I'm yelling. If you don't jump off, I'm gonna throw you off like a bucket.
It's gonna
Yeah,
buck you.
I jump off.
Okay, and then I'm gonna dash back.
Okay, you got another 60. Where do you want
Up.
to go?
I want to be like 10. I want to be like 10, 15 feet over Dermo's head, so I can swoop down and do something spicy if I need to.
Okay.
Honestly,
any of the
where
squares,
you
any
had
of,
me is
any of the
fine,
squares around him.
honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Just because like they're on their way out now.
Okay.
Okay. Leo, come on, man.
What is this guy doing? He fell, so he's gonna stand. That's half of his movement, so it's 15 feet. Okay. And will he do a hit and run? Maybe. He'll try to swoop down and flank Dermo, I guess. Or, yeah, he'll try to swoop down and flank Dermo. Bite. Claws. What's Dermo's AC? If bite hits for 16, Dermo's pretty low. It is the other vampire's turn. She's going to attempt to finish him off. She will get a hit that will down him. And she will, I guess she'll move here.
The Juvenite? That's the Juvenite, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And try to use her second attack on Zephalos. You're not still shielded, are you? Are you still shielded? I don't remember.
I believe so, because I haven't had a turn since.
Okay. Well, missed anyway. She tries to give you a good punch, but misses. Dermo's dying.
Well, we're all dying.
In a way.
He's just fast.
He's got one death fail. That is his turn.
That's prone, he has to stand.
No, the other guy was prone. This one was the one that was prone. This guy is in the building. He's not the one that got knocked prone.
Oh.
He will walk here and then fly up 10 feet. That's 30, and then he has 20 left, so then he'll go over here. Okay. And he's going to use his action as he barks some kind of orders at the other Vire. And he'll be 5 feet up, and he'll be like there above Dermo. This guy's not above the ground anymore at the moment. And he's going to try to pick up Dermo from the ground. And bark at the other Vire, who seems to be, it's not his turn yet, but he is going to look like he's going to approach to try to help lift Dermo off the ground with the other Vire.
He's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
Sounds like they have their meat sacrifice.
They think that they can lift him together.
Ooh, let's
but
get outta here,
Definitely
guys.
not one. All right, let's go. Bye.
I would like to turn around and tell Dermo that Zaros believes that you can achieve your best self here in the Meiyerditch city. Good luck.
Oh, also, I'm gonna consider my man's to be grappled, because if he wakes up, he will be grappled.
Yeah. Fair.
All right.
Cephalus, what you got, buddy?
Yeah.
Does anyone speak Spanish? Wait, no. They speak Infernal.
Common,
Does anyone speak Infernal?
I mean,
I
Okay, so this guy is yelling at this other guy. Come on, let's pick him up and go. He's a weird one.
They took my idea.
Of leaving.
Okay, DM, noted. Pepe, noted.
Yeah, the other one's like, es hora de salir. Vámonos.
Right? This is a tricky combat, if I'm being honest. I'm not saying I didn't anticipate something happening, but here we are. Thanks, Dermo, for crashing into a roof.
I think if it was just the one, we would have had it. But when the other two came,
Yeah. I think we, yeah. And we were spread out, too, which didn't really... If we were pounding
Yeah.
on the two of them, it would have been different, too. And, like, yeah.
You kind of were able to work together, but like not like the best ambush conditions.
Bad rolls, too. Yeah, bad rolls on the hold persons, and they broke out of them. And it could have been better, but yeah, there's
Could
a
have
lot of things.
been better. Could have been worse.
Could have been worse, yeah.
Could have been much worse.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it ends
Well,
up here.
we'll see. We'll see.
We're both thinking it. We'll see how it
see.
goes. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Can I try to? Can I disengage and try to like jump up and grab the leg of Urluk? Because he's hovering above where Dermo was.
Yeah.
I would be too high up.
Is
I
he?
am
Oh,
fif-
he's
I am
15.
15. I'm 15 feet above Dermo. Yeah.
Can't reach him unless I don't think you can.
You have
jump that
enhanced
high.
jump or something? Yeah, you have.
No.
Not with 7 strength.
Question,
Actually, I was reading somewhere that even if you have like pretty high strength, a high jump is only like 10 feet or something. It's like not that much.
Well,
if I was able to climb up onto this shed over here,
yes.
would I be able to be picked up as like a drive-by?
Yeah. I'd be able
Sure.
to. Yeah, I could.
By the vampires? Yeah, of course.
I could.
Yeah, I'll
Come
disengage
get me.
and I'll come up here.
Okay, yeah, you can, the 5, 10, 15. You can just barely make it on top of the roof climbing up there.
Okay. And I'm like holding up an arm to like be grabbed.
I mean, we could just yeet out of here and then locate object Dermo and just see where they take him.
That's
Our
kinda
man
what I'm
inside. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. We're Zerosian. We're not Guthix. I don't care. Let's use them as a tool. August, what do you think? Great. Let's go with it. Type. All right.
Sorry, I
Cephalus.
just found out that the first gift that comes up when you search the gifts on Discord for Overwatch 2 is a
Oh,
gif
no.
of Tracer and Widow making out.
Oh, well, that's not as bad as I thought.
It could have been worse, but it's the first one.
True.
Bruh. Anywho, is that Cephalus' turn?
Oh yeah, I forgot there's an end turn button on it.
He got distracted trying to look it up. Okay,
I don't
Oh,
know
that's-
but they're coming on me.
he's here. He's coming with Dobson.
Well, Do either of the vampires that are carrying Dermo look particularly hurt in either anyway?
If they are, it's not very much.
Okay. How do they have really significantly have them off the ground yet?
Yeah,
Or-
I was gonna ask that too. Where's he at?
No, because this guy hasn't taken a turn
Okay.
yet since the other one started trying to pick him up.
There's still a lot of options in play here, guys. Like we can do a tactical retreat and still win this.
I've been trying to figure out what I can do from here. My options are still pretty limited since I do have a concentration spell up. Urlok, do you still have the Bardic Inspiration?
I haven't used it. Yes, I do
Oh.
have it. I haven't used it yet. I'm planning on using it here though.
Okay. Yeah, my brain is failing, so I'm just going to go with the Vicious Mouth.
Which one?
That dude.
Okay. He fails. He takes some damage.
Max damage, actually.
And disadvantage on next attack roll.
Yes,
Take
sir.
It's the end of my turn.
Urluk.
Yeah. So this guy seems pretty occupied trying to get a hold of Dermo.
Yep.
Hands are busy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
Um,
he's doing the thing that like birds do. So they have like kind of bird-like feet. Like they have
Mhm.
like owl feet.
Mhm.
Zach, you can go ahead and put the owl gif in the chat now. And so they're gonna pick him up with their big ass like feet on their claws. Claws on their feet. Wow.
Very
Talons,
cool.
if
Very
you will.
cool. Very
Talons,
cool.
if you will.
Urluk is gonna do what he knows best. He's gonna fly
There
over.
it is. Thank you.
Gonna fly over the Vampy that is
Do what a
You know.
camel does best and fly.
Well, yeah, he's gonna fly
Uh-huh.
over, right? And the best
Yep.
what he knows best is gravity, and he's just gonna let himself fall on top of him.
Bro.
850 pounds crushing
From how
down
high?
on this. Like 15 feet. It's enough to hurt him. I'm gonna take some
Okay.
damage too, but yeah.
Yeah, so you
850 pounds landing on you from 15 feet is gonna hurt a lot more than 15 feet of
So-
drop for me.
you, Dermo, and the Vire will take 1d6 damage.
Plus my weight.
So I think the way you usually do it is you just take the falling damage and you put it on anyone that's hit by the whatever.
Okay. I thought falling objects had their own dice as well. It's
I
usually
don't
what
know. That is, I think that's, I might think about it more later, but that's how I want to do it right now. Now, keep in mind, Dermo's making death saves right now,
Mhm.
and he will take a fail if you deal damage to him. And then he'll be at 2 fails.
Yeah, I'm taking a page out of Zephylos' book, and I don't care.
Okay. All right,
August,
so
any issue
imagine
with that?
killing-
Awesome.
Imagine killing Dermo while
killing
August
his character while he's not even here.
So what we're doing here, hear me out, guys.
Yeah, okay,
we're
so I'm
gonna,
gonna roll. I'm gonna roll the d6. I don't even have to roll it for Dermo, it doesn't matter. But you take 2 damage, and the Vire takes 3 damage from the falling. And Dermo gets a death fail.
Okay. Not how I thought it was gonna go. I thought we were both gonna take 6d6 damage, but that is all right. And as I land on Dermo, and the vampire here. And you said how much damage I take?
You took 2 damage from falling.
That's not so bad. I fell 10 feet, 15
Yeah.
feet. Okay. I am going to. Does that knock him out of the grip at all? Does that compromise what the vampire was doing to Dermo at all in any way? Me landing on him?
No.
850 pounds. Really, this is a hell of a vampire. Wow.
Yeah, he's pretty strong. He's got actually more than double your strength modifier.
Yeah, I mean, if I had 900 pounds of living camel fall on me from 20 feet, I figure you'd have to be pretty strong to not get crushed by that.
Yeah.
All right, and while I land on him, I'm gonna go ahead and healer's kit Dermo.
Yep. That's why I figured you weren't worried.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about him, and if he died, whatever, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
we've all rolled new characters.
Alright,
It's dog
set that
despair.
back to 0.
Yeah, so that'll reset his saving throws, and Vampy's not prone or anything. Is me falling on him again? Nothing. It was a bad fall, I guess.
No, he's there.
Okay.
He's sitting there.
Sure.
Like Big Yoshi.
Sure.
Well, I guess he's technically like above Dermo, so he's still flying. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. He's flying above Dermo. That's what he was doing before.
Okay. So I hit him on my way down.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then he just smashed Dermo.
Well, that actually isn't. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Dermo he can't get any more unconscious. What are we worried about?
Oh, he can.
Nah,
He can.
not too worried about that. Let's see. And that was my action. Let's bonus action on Dermo. I'm gonna pop off with, I believe, my... Oh, I have one more. Okay. I'm gonna Sanctuary him. And I meant to do that at first level, not second.
Okay.
Go ahead and give that spell slot back. Okay. And then with my remaining movement, I will likely provoke an opportunity attack with him.
Is it a bonus action to use the healer kit or an action?
Action. It's an action.
What's the action for Sanctuary? Is it bonus?
Bonus
or
action.
full
It's a bonus action. Yeah,
Oh,
bonus
okay, nice.
Yeah, it's a little nice
Didn't
little
know
combo,
that.
right? Yep, Sanctuary's a
Good
verbal,
stuff.
thematic, material, bonus action, one creature, and
Nice.
then the healer's kit is an action to stabilize. And I have 6
That's-
more charges on that kit. I've used it 4 times.
That is a good combo.
It's a pretty nice one. I just thought of it. So I don't have a lot of things I've prepared. I wasn't prepared for this, right? So I'm like really trying to make
Vampires? How unexpected.
3 of them. I was more planning to not get into combat right now. But yeah, here we are. Now I know, and we'll ready prepare. But yeah, I'll Sanctuary him, and I will say, good luck as I fly.
Bro, he's fucked.
I fly 45,
He's so fucked.
45 feet back this way. You can opportunity attack if you'd like.
Are you going up to pick Zephylos or just flying past him?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I can't do that. Yeah, I mean, he would have to grab my. He's gonna have to grab my ankle, right? I'm not picking him
who's
up. 'cause he's
grabbing whose ankle?
Zephylos,
grabbing
didn't
your
Zephylos
ankle?
prepare to grab me? He put his hand up.
Well,
What am I supposed to do about that?
I don't know. Sure.
Is he grabbing my ankle? What is he?
Sure,
have?
that's fine.
Danny, what was your plan, man?
You can grab one another at the cost of no action.
I do see him. I
guess.
do. Well, that'd be a grab. I would call it a grapple personally, but he's got his hand up here. I don't know what his plan was really.
He didn't say anything. He's just got his hand in it.
Just
I have a
climbed
question.
up on our-
Can I go to the
Kind of-
bathroom?
He pretty much climbed up on our roof and put his hand up to wave at me. So yeah, I'll fly overhead, and if he's allowed to grab my ankle or whatever, then fine.
All
But
right.
I don't
So
have the strength
both
to
of
carry him.
the
Learn.
vampires are gonna make a opportunity attack against you.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Yeah, both of them, because you'd be on the ground here, and this guy's on
Yeah.
the ground, and this
Yeah.
guy's right above you. So both
That's
of them.
fine. Send
They're
it.
both gonna try to claw you here.
That's fine.
First one misses.
Yeah, because the pussy.
Second one hits
Yeah,
for
I'm a pussy.
6 slashy damage.
Yeah, get wrecked. Worth it. I'll take it. And I'll fly over here trying to get, or I guess rather here, trying to let Zephylos grab my
Here, and
ankle or
you
whatever.
grab
the hell he
Zephylos
decided.
on the way.
Oh, he grabs me rather. I don't have anything to grab him.
Yeah,
And I'll end my turn and watch as Dermo falls apart to this gangbang.
cool. So you do indeed watch And I guess it doesn't really matter right now, but to make this fair so that I can move these guys at the same time, I shift this Vyre's initiative down to match the other ones so that they can move simultaneously since they're carrying a guy. Dermo's just unconscious. This lady's just whatever. She can't even reach anybody now.
This one's gonna try to grab him still.
Yeah, so they are now going to pick him up together.
Yeah, he's got disadvantage on that grapple
Why?
because of Sanctuary. The special grapple's a special kind of attack action, isn't it?
He doesn't need to grapple. Dermo's unconscious.
So he can just grab things for free.
Yeah.
Nice. Get him then. Bye, Dermo.
Bye, Dermo. So they will carry him away.
He's heavy as fuck. Good luck.
Whee!
I don't know. I mean, it was him or us. You guys aren't looking too good, and I couldn't do much more than what I did, you know?
Bye, Dermo. Okay, and then this lady's gonna run away like a little bitch. She moves at normal running speed because she's
I
a little
vicious
bitch.
mock her as she runs away.
Yeah, I'm... What are you
Are
doing?
you going to make chase?
I'm not gonna make chase. I'm just gonna get out of here.
I'll chase her.
All right. I'm gonna move these guys. And does somebody have like a really long range spell? Otherwise, the other guys are long gone. 110 feet.
Yeah, those guys are very likely gone.
All right.
It's a mute point anyways. They regenerate and resist both of their magic.
Who says I'm going
Also
to attack
true.
her?
Okay, I'm removing them from the combat. And
Yeah, attacking
also
them.
gone.
Yeah,
Bye,
this one I
Dermo.
want to chase though. This one I want to chase.
Okay. We can do that starting with the normal turn order here, as it is.
Mhm.
I've removed everyone that's gone.
I'm gonna hope that I can command it.
Hopefully it's a humanoid.
We've already established that because a whole person works on it.
You don't know that for sure.
I know for sure that I used whole person on it, so...
I'll mount Erlich. So that I can support.
Hey, dude. Fucking find steed for the party over here. So good.
Noble steed.
On
And
Blitzen!
I'll
On Dasher! On Prancer! On Urluk! No, you're on Urluk.
Honor.
I'll hold my action for when I'm closer to smoke rush it.
Okay. Which one is Smoke Rush?
You'll find out.
Okay.
And
Borb. Skip the Borb. Dobson, you got 95 feet?
With a dash.
Well, he's on top of a wall, so he's gotta get down first. Hey, look, there's conveniently a hole in the ceiling over here. I can jump through.
DM, why would I not still be flying? It lasts for a minute, no?
I'm talking about Dobson.
Oh, Dobson?
Yeah,
Where are you
he's
going,
up.
Dobson?
He's up on the wall.
Stay
He
on
can't
the wall!
He
Stay
can't
on
reach
the
that
wall,
lady.
Dobson!
I'm gonna stay. I am gonna stay on the
Okay.
wall.
I thought you were talking about me, dude.
He can't reach the lady.
Dobson, don't move, man. You're too low. You're a liability. Stay on the wall.
So it doesn't look like it, but this, I'm gonna say that this is actually level here. I don't know why it would be like a different layer.
Is that like the tower thing? Like the roundabout part at the bottom of the tower?
You're not all the way by the ocean or anything,
Yeah.
but this map very much reminded me of that one random part in like the center of Meiyerditch where there's just a wall that goes into the middle.
Cuts it off, yeah. Cuts off the
Yeah.
cuts the bottom part in half.
Yeah, it like cuts the north and the south half
Yeah, the Sanguinesti
of
region.
Meiyerditch in half.
It says that's a wall, so I cannot move through it.
Oh, okay. Where are you going over
Yeah.
here?
I was just trying to move 50 feet closer.
50. Like
Knock it off.
Right there.
there.
Well, I
I
can
did
no
make
longer
it a wall.
see her.
Oops. Oh no, you can't. Let's see. Yeah, she's
Well,
too close to
she's-
this building for you to see her, actually.
Well, would I have been able to tell that before I moved?
Probably, yeah, because you
Then I
would
would
have
not
a
have
good angle.
moved.
Okay, then I'm gonna move you back. Back you go.
Oh.
Just jump down and take 3d6 damage. There's
Ah.
water.
Well, instead of doing that thing that you said, trying to heal myself for 8.
He's just gonna heal himself. Oh no, what? His health went down. Hey, there we go.
That's
Okay,
it.
fly, camel.
I am going to get right here.
My held action's gonna go off.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I don't need to get that close. Hold on. How close does Zephylos need to get? I'll ask. I was like, how close? As we.
About 60 feet.
Okay, yeah. So I won't go that far because I don't need to go that far either. So actually, I'm gonna say
Oh,
15
you've
feet of
got-
movement. And get right
Oh,
here.
yeah, you can move normal now.
Because if we both fail, then there's no
I'm gonna
reason.
put you guys like this. It's easier.
There you go. I am going to. Are you smoke rushing? That's what you're doing? Alright, well, I'm.
Saying that blocked by a wall.
What the heck spell is ranged 2d8 poison?
Arrow? Oh, ray of sickness would be poison. Yeah.
Oh, Rift Sickness.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was a cantrip. Okay. What does this
not in
do?
a
Con
range.
save for poisoned. Well, it
Please,
succeeded
look
the
at damage.
save, but it
Also,
takes
I want to use my bardic inspiration to add to the damage.
poison damage. Okay. Wait, is that a thing you can do with bark?
Yeah, remember we had this conversation.
Oh,
Cautious as you can now.
yeah. Which there's a subclass that does it, but the thing is that it lets you put it on yourself. I think it's like swords or valor. I don't remember.
No, you can add it to weapon damage, is what swords and valor does.
Yeah.
Cautious is like the spell attack.
Oh, spell damage.
Spell damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, yeah, it takes 8 and 6. It is somewhat damaged.
That's it.
Like, you are a
You are a traitor.
Why is August a traitor?
No, he's gonna come back to all of
he's
us. Like, yeah.
he's gonna do that. He's
Pointing
gonna-
at us, traitor.
Yeah.
You are a traitor. And I'll be like, yeah, right. That one, I love that one too.
What is Urluk doing now?
I want to command this virally.
Yep. Go ahead.
And I'm going to tell, as I swoop down, I'm going to tell Zephylos he may have to run back to the wall manually. We're not leaving here empty-handed as we swoop in. And I'm going to try to command it to mount me. That is the command. Mount.
Mount.
As I swoop down with my remaining movement to the ground.
Keep in mind it lasts 1 round.
I can
So
get
you
out
will
of here.
have until the end of your next turn, we'll say.
That's a round.
Uh,
But yeah, I'll swoop down to the ground to let
it
Zephylos jump up
whiz?
and wisdom. If it passes, we'll know, right?
17.
Fuck, I feel so useless tonight, man. Like everything I've done has failed. And I just like
They've had good saves
it's really
today,
frustrating.
except for that one slow, but then they canceled
It would be really nice to have inspiration for stuff like tonight.
Yeah, bummer.
All right, well I'm
You
not
know
gonna.
what? You know what? For the rest of the session, Dermo
want your
gets 1
pity.
inspiration.
I don't want your pity inspiration. Dermo gets it. Right?
Dermo gets 1 for today only.
The secret is you have to target the enemies because the algorithm roll is a lot
Yeah.
more
Well,
generous than whatever
Yeah,
they
I
roll.
feel like when it auto rolls, they roll much worse. When I roll,
Yeah.
they roll a lot higher. Coincidence?
I'm getting like this energy from the DM tonight.
Alright.
I hate you. Zayd, you were like a brother to me. Big old betrayal as I passed.
From my
turn.
point of view, the Meiyerditch are evil.
I would agree in a lot of ways.
It is not going to mount. Instead, it's going to run away.
Alright, I don't want to chase it further in the city. Let's get out of here. Really frustrating. Alright, we'll lose Dobson next week to try to get one of them.
Yeah.
What do you think, Zephylos?
Yeah.
Alright, well, if that's the end of that, I'll swoop back, pick up Zephylos, get on the wall. Is this a hatch? Do I see a hatch here?
What? Where?
Now, were we given
Yes,
instructions?
I guess.
Sure. Let's get back over to the...
Were we given instructions once we got into the city how to find the Margi?
Nope.
Well,
the
probably closer than we are.
I think, in fact, the Meiyerditch wouldn't even know exactly where, because they've been out of contact for some time.
Yeah, that's fair. That's actually...
So they don't even know.
Time travel's so weird.
You will have
out
to
here,
find
too.
out for yourselves.
Because like communication you could be excommunicated for years out here. Just because of how distant everything is and how hard it is to find shit. So
I'm now that we're out of combat, I want to
Yes.
use my last
Quote,
spell
unquote.
slot to make myself look like a sickly, pale peasant,
Mm-hmm.
so that I don't stick out. And I'll say, all right, we need to hide, we need to regroup, and we need to figure out where the hell we're going. Once we can gather ourselves and regroup, we have to go get.
Urluk wouldn't be really happy about leaving Dermo behind, but there really isn't a ton we can do, right? Like, we gotta
We
get him,
physically
but...
not do anything.
Mhm.
Don't worry,
So-
guys. He's just going to go mine data light, and then he can leave the
Yeah.
mine.
After a
alright.
short time of the dust settling, you'd see a person, a man, peek through the cracked door of this building over here.
Were you
A human man. He's on the ground floor. You guys never went to the ground floor of that building.
That's fair.
And
I'd get back up on this wall, though, DM.
Okay.
Just because, like, I don't want to be on the ground if we have to get out of here. I'd rather jump off the wall than be stuck inside.
So he will be looking over at you guys, and you could see that he like peeks his head out. He's like, "Are they gone?
Yeah.
What was all that?"
I'll be like
What
that when I
the-
see him. Just waving at them. After all that, like, hi, you could have done something, but yeah, hi. Did you see them take our friend? I'll message in his head. I'll say, do you know where they would have taken our friend, stranger?
Maybe I didn't get a good look at him. But he looked kind of weird. They probably took him to go get, like a heavy blood tithing.
He didn't have much to give, but yeah.
Cause they can do that with, some exotic, humanoids.
They can do what with some exotic humanoids, my man? What is
Well,
happening?
sometimes they're
He's shouting this to us?
they're
What-
they're
yeah.
more sometimes they're more interested in the blood of non-humans.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. It's like a
And so he'll
family
peek
vibe.
out a little bit more from the door, now that he's more at ease. And what you see is a man that is very sickly pale and very, very thin. Likely the product of generations of blood tithing and malnutrition.
Yeah, I just measured it, and I'm pretty sure he's out of range, but I'm gonna throw a food ration.
Okay. You throw it onto the ground over here. He'll look down at it for a second. He'll like cautiously like walk up to it and then quickly grab it and like go back to inside of the doorway.
I'll throw one more, and I'll say if you have a friend, or for yourself to survive longer.
You see him like turn around and you see somebody's hand, like they're behind the rest of the wall, but you see somebody's hand take the food that he took first, and then he gets the second bit and starts eating that.
I will throw a third. Does
He's
another hand come out?
He's like,
That one I'm gonna throw that one a little like closer to Zephyros.
He'll like go a little closer, but he like looking at Zephyros, he's kind of creeped out. So he won't.
I throw my water skin.
Backs up.
I'm shapeshifted to be one of you.
Yeah, he's one of them.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. Throw my camel back down too.
Yeah, so in that case, he'd probably look expectantly at Zephyros, like he would grab the food.
Oh, no thanks. They already gave me a bunch.
We're here to take care of your people.
He'll walk over there and grab it and like stuff it in his shirt.
Yeah, they're actually here to help, and it's them coming here that made that whole scene. But they're looking. Apparently, there's a resistance force in Meiyerditch, and they're looking for them so that they can help us. You saw them. They were fighting the vampire.
Quiet. Come inside.
Oh, I will make my way down here to the thing. Dobson, are we going in? Yeah. I want to go in if they're okay. Yeah, for sure.
Striggy's might be on watch outside.
Okay.
I'll put a Blessing of the Trickster on Striggy.
Okay. You go down there, and he will invite you inside. There's a woman there with him that hasn't said anything yet. She looks similarly pale and malnourished.
Mm-hmm. Are we doing introductions?
I think we should probably save the rest of this for next time because we're way
It's
over.
a long session for sure, but I have the energy for it. It was a good session.
Yeah.
Before we go, I'm going to do one more healing word on Zephyros.
Okay.
7 healing.
Okay.
Right,
and I will... If we're doing healing before session, that way...
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I will... These guys you said are looking sickly?
Yeah.
Okay. I will target them as well in my mass healing word.
Okay. They're not... Are they injured?
Either way.
They're not injured, but whatever.
Either way, everyone heals 4.
Too bad he couldn't heal Dermo.
Yeah. So, does the healing effect like go on them even if it doesn't do anything though? Does the effect still go on them? Because I would know this spell doesn't work on those that are not alive. And these guys are awful pale and stuff. They're eating, but I'm trying to gauge. You
would know. In most cases, I would tell you if it failed. Because I like to think that you, as a caster, you would know when your spell failed.
Right.
So,
absolutely. Which is why I'm asking.
You don't think that it failed.
Cool. I would share that information to Zephyros and say my healing seems to work on them. They're not undead. Just in case you wondered. They smell a bit. They smell a bit of undead, though.
No, they're just in a bad
smelly.
situation.
Perhaps we buy some soap over town next. Yeah, we'll call it that.
All right. Yeah, let's do a very quick 3 favorites.
Danny's gone already, so we can just make it
I'm
really
so
quick.
gone.
Yeah, Danny's like falling asleep. Not all at once, though.
I'll go. My favorite thing the GM did was not hesitating to have the bloodthirsty vampires willing to take one of the party members. My second favorite thing is Urluk being the flying steed this session.
So good. So good.
And my favorite thing that I did was wanting to dig under the wall because I'm a cave goblin.
Goblin as fuck, yeah.
Those are my 3.
I'll go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna say something that someone else did. I gotta tell you, every time I see a new spell from Zephylos, I'm just like, that's a good reflavor. Like I've seen the Smoke Rush one before. I do not remember the blood one he's got, the blood fire one. That one was cool. Yeah, that was a neat one. I like that one. So I'll give it to Danny on this week just because I do like all his little. It makes me want to like go and reflavor all my stuff too. I do it with items more than spells. He does spells, I do items, I guess, right? My inventory's full of... Yeah, and like the saddlebags and my dagger and my flail and all that.
The hot sauce, which was actually used for a mechanical purpose today.
Yeah, I would say I'm probably running a little low on that.
Yeah,
so probably
you
stop
definitely are.
using it so much because I want to eat it. But yeah, but yeah, we use it how we need to. Something the DM liked. Yeah, man, like, don't be afraid to kidnap a player, right? That's just a whole different story. Now we're on a rescue mission. I'm totally here for that. I think it's going to be really interesting to see when we come back how August reacts to all of it, because he wasn't here. But yeah, if I'm not here for a session, don't be afraid to kidnap my PC, because
Noted.
I don't give a fuck about my
I'll kill
PC.
him.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I don't give... Zaid, my man. If you want to kill my PC, just give me a weak heads up so I can make a new one. But yeah, I don't care. If it's part of the story, kill my guy. I don't give a shit. That I have no I'm attached to the story. You know what I mean? What little piece my player character is in that story, fine. We have our laughs, we have our fun, we move on. New guy, whatever. New paint, new shrubs, new character. Something that I did that I liked. Probably that little bit at the end, like throwing the food. I think I like that. I didn't think of I mean, they're like starving, but like it's like you see someone who's a slave and they're malnourished, and like, what better way to show them you're not there to hurt them than literally healing them and giving them food and water, or a very deceptive way of manipulating them if we decide to do that, right? Of getting trickster. So. Erlux leaving his opportunities open until we figure out who these people are, and if we have them on our side and they turn out to be bad, then we can manipulate them. If they're good, then we can use that as well. And hopefully we can save Dermo, but yeah. If not, hey, new paint, new shrubs, new character.
Cool. I will go next. So, favorite thing that somebody else did, I liked the flying camel was funny.
So good.
But also effective.
Mm-hmm.
Something you guys did together. It did take a while, but I liked the teamwork that was accomplished with getting everybody over the wall safely, even though it like completely failed in the in the end. And something I did, other than just like presenting a new type of tough enemy that was like behaved strategically, changed targets, that kind of stuff, I just really liked the way that I described Dermo just slamming through the wall.
Yeah,
I really liked the mental image of that. Even though I guess he was invisible, but in my head I saw the invisible Dermo smashing through the wall.
Started all this chaos. I love it.
I also really liked that this map presents a lot of 3D verticality stuff. So not only are there like walls and stuff, but there's like holes in the roofs and things that can be used strategically. So that I actually really like this map. We'll probably use it again at some point.
All right. I'll finish up.
It's a good impersonation, Chad.
I know.
Want to hear it again?
I liked that I was able to hit 3 hits from point blank with my ranged spell.
Yes, Zephylos.
Yo, that was so
really
good. What the heck?
My favorite thing that the DM did.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, honey, what are you making for dinner? Chicken?
Right, I was just saying, yelling in the background.
Favorite thing I did. I liked how we overcomplicated getting over the wall for like a solid hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then I'm
so
like, you know what?
overcomplicated.
Shut it up. Here's what we're doing. And then we did it. And you know what?
It went
got over
so
the
well.
wall.
You did, yeah. You know what? 100% of the characters got over the wall
Yeah,
first time.
that's
for
in my
the
eyes.
first try.
I was trying to make a wall joke before session, and Zin shut it down so hard, and I'm just like, I was saying the wall was gonna be our enemy this session because we were gonna
Yeah.
try to figure out how to get over it. It was gonna be our foe. It was gonna be our big
I don't know
bad.
why. I don't know why you guys didn't just take stone shape.
Well, I mean, I was gonna make a the walls are foe, the Wallum Defoe joke, but
Dimension door. Come on.
dimension door.
Teleport.
You can take an extra person, but you have no idea where you end up or why.
Also, it's 4th level.
Yeah, it's good.
I can't wait for 4th level. I get to summon demon.
Yeah,
boy.
you're gonna hear Urluk get all
They're
excited.
gonna be like, "Ayo, I love vampires. I used to room with the one with college."
Favorite thing another person did. Dermo's RP was so good this session.
Yo, flawless.
I think we all did a great job of role playing him.
You know what? I think we all did. Between my favorite thing was for the DM, by the way, was how he played Dermo. Very true to the character.
I was like, would Dermo Starry here? Nah. Oh wait, actually, he would totally archer form point blank shots the whole session, while also healing wording. Yeah, that'll do it. Because I was gonna open by having him cast Call Lightning, which he has prepared, but I've never seen him use it. So I was like, I'll just archer. That's what he usually does now.
Yeah. No, seriously though. So that's for GM. But what another player did, I like how you guys were abusing where you ended up in that 2nd floor. We're like, hey, we're gonna like poke through the hole.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
And cast through the holes, and then keep hiding up here, so we're not actually in the fight. Meanwhile, Zephylos is literally like Captain America in the elevator, but instead of Nazis, it's 2 vampires.
So good. We smell him up there.
And you guys cheering him on, like, yeah, Zephylos, you could do it. He's like, guys, I'm fighting for my life.
That was pretty. You don't willingly give up your distance advantage.
No. Yeah, you play what you're good at, and I'm good at getting hit, so I play from far away.
Yeah. But that was...
Did we get everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go. Thanks
Sounds
for
good. Talk
checking,
to y'all
everybody.
later. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Right.